Injuries? Big news. Twice a week, Dr. Jeff Pierce from Michigan Sports and Spine joins Woodward Sports Network for the Injury Insider Report. Big D Energy Tuesdays at noon. Braylon Edwards and Shaq Thursdays at 3:30. Get expert analysis and in-depth breakdowns on the latest sports injuries from the man trusted by top athletes in the community, like D-Mac. Whether it's the Lions, Pistons, Tigers, or Red Wings, Dr. Pierce talks us through it all. Don't miss the Injury Insider Report with Dr. Jeff Pierce, your go-to source for understanding the impact of injuries on the games and players we love. Only on Woodward Sports Network. Scan the QR code on the screen or go to MichiganSportsandSpine.com to see if Dr. Jeff Pierce can help you.
We get the NFL in 2 days. Like, the NFL's back in 2 days. We're going to make it. The good guys are going to win. We are going to make it. Dallas, Philly on Thursday night. Then, of course, Chiefs, Chargers Friday night. And then the full table on Sunday, heading to Lambeau. Oh, my gosh. It's here. It's here. And we're here. Good morning. How are you? Cheesy Open. I'm Sean. We got KG. Look at KG in the big booth.
I know, man.
How you doing, buddy?
I'm trying to do a little something over here. Got to take this what's trending off, but you know, I'm doing my thing over here.
I got to hear about your amazing weekend together.
Oh, me and Maz had a ball. Me and my father over here had a great time.
Absolutely awesome. Maz in the big chair that made a young man's dreams come true on Saturday.
That was awesome. It was great to have it. Me, KG, and my buddy Anthony.
Shout
went
out
to the big house. It's too crowded for me, man. It's too crowded for me. I'm old.
We came too late and left too early.
I'm officially. Hey, we made it for all the festivities.
When did you guys leave? When did you guys leave?
Halftime.
You left at halftime?
Yes.
Went across the street.
Were you cool with that, KG?
Yeah, I didn't mind that, but we were
Tell
late.
the truth. All right,
No,
Maz isn't here.
I really didn't, but we were late to the tailgate.
Oh. What time did you guys get to the tailgate?
4:30. 5 o'clock. 5 o'clock.
It was
So
a
you
little
had,
after
what,
that.
2.5 hours of tailgating?
It was a little. No, we had maybe a solid hour.
Really?
I made him go in early so we could watch the warm-ups and stuff.
Typical old man shit.
You shut up. That's it. You're cut off.
No, I had a great time, man. I really did. It was a great bonding exercise.
All right, so do you want to hang outside? There's a great spreader. Fellas, let's go watch the warm-ups.
Yeah.
We're in.
Hey, it was fun.
Right?
We
Got
had
to
a
see
good
number
time.
19.
That's all that matters. Absolutely.
We
No, I
needed
saw
that.
those pictures. They warmed the cockles of my heart. That was
Thanks,
pretty
buddy.
cool. We'll get into the game in a little bit.
Yeah.
What you saw. The
It was what it was, right?
You guys, I'm going to say it again before we introduce our very special guest today, okay? There are 3 things that come from a game like that. That's it, okay? Number 1, you beat the shit out of them.
Yes,
okay?
sir.
Who's going to give you credit for beating the shit out of an inferior opponent?
Nobody.
Nobody. Hey, that's really cool, Michigan. Oh,
Yep.
that's great. You beat up New Mexico.
You did what
hey,
you were supposed
way
to
to
do.
go, Sparty. You beat up Western Michigan, right? Nobody's going to give you credit. If the game's close, what do people say? Hey, Michigan, you a little worried?
Ooh.
That's your 6-star quarterback.
Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah, what are you going to say now? And obviously, if you lose, it's the end of the world.
Clearly.
That's it. Just win those damn games. Show nobody nothing and win those damn games. There's no reason to bring a trick play out. There's no reason to ask your quarterback, who's very capable of running. Somebody legitimately said to me, hey, why do you think Bryce wasn't running the ball? Because it's New Mexico.
Exactly.
He even threw a block, and the coach said, no more blocks.
Yeah, don't do that.
No more.
A beautiful block, by the way.
Right? Same thing with Michigan State. You know, hey, I like the fact that 2 guys average about 7.5 a pop.
Right?
Not bad.
It was Western Michigan. I mean, what do you?
Still.
I'm not trying to be an ass. What do you want me to say? Speaking of college football,
Yeah.
Haley's in this morning.
Shout
Hi, Haley.
out.
What up, though?
That's
She
how you
makes
do
it
it.
sound so
That's how you
hard.
do it, Sean.
But you know
What
what?
up, though?
Not a lot of people.
Better.
Okay.
Not a lot
better.
of people even know how to respond to what up, though.
How about
How do
I'm
you
fine?
respond to
It
what up,
depends
though?
on who you
I'm
talking
fine.
to. But
My dad always said, "I can't call it."
Is "ite" still a thing? Could I say "ite"?
it is still a thing.
"Ite"?
Yep.
So if you say "What up, though?"
All right.
then "ite."
Hey,
Cool.
How about hey? Hey.
Hello.
Hello. Hi.
Get that
How are
washed up
you?
ass greeting out of here.
How are you?
Get that old man ass greeting.
I just mowed my lawn, suburban guy. Hello.
Right.
Speaking of college football, make sure you check it out. Haley and Justin doing a fantastic job. 7:30 tonight, right, Haley?
7:30 tonight.
How'd the picks go this weekend?
Good. I was 4-1, so
Shout out.
yeah.
Okay.
I'm on
I
the
think
come
with
up.
our picks, I was 4-2, Maz. Can you
were.
fact check me?
You were. I was 5-1.
I know you were.
Yeah.
Hey, listen.
Texas is my only loss.
He was the only one that took Florida State, if I'm not
I know.
mistaken.
That brave
And that
man.
was a beatdown.
That brave man.
Listen, that score wasn't as close as that. Alabama's
No, it was
a
ass whooping.
mess.
It was ass whooping.
They want Kalen DeBoard on a spit fight. They want him out.
I don't know how he, I'm not joking. I don't know how he keeps his job. If that is the sign of things to come. Now we have to, maybe Florida State's better than we all thought.
I'm sure they're
and
a little better.
Castellanos kid's a pretty good quarterback, right?
Yeah.
Can we say maybe they're a little better than we thought? But that's Alabama, man. You don't take a shellacking like that, right?
The whole weekend was fun, man. Those games were fun. That Notre Dame game was great. I so enjoyed the Miami. It was great. Yep.
You got them up?
The U.
You got the U's up?
The U's up.
There's only one thing that can fight the U, and that's the L. The U sees the L, and they go, Livonia, we don't
Yeah.
want anything to do with that, man.
I mean, one thing you forgot to mention is Chapel Bill, man. Shout out my boy Chapel Bill.
I was building up to it.
Boy.
Boy, did they look good right at the beginning of the game. I'm like, holy shit,
That
what
first
did he
drive.
do?
That first drive,
Yeah.
that was it.
What did he do?
That was
Literally, that
horrific.
was it.
Horrific. I went to bed, and
So did I.
I'm not go to bed during game guy. I went to I even tweeted it out. I said I was looking so
I saw
forward
you.
to
Good
this,
night.
and now I'm excited for bed. And I did. I went to bed, dude. That was awful.
You think it's going to fail? That shit looked horrible out
It
there.
is. I'm going to say the same thing about this as I said about the last coaching legend that went to college, Bill Walsh.
Yep.
I
I brought
just,
that up to the. I was at a party.
Did
I
you
brought-
kill
I
Bill
brought it up.
Belichick?
that generation. I'm sorry. I just don't think you can relate.
Yeah.
I just don't. And you know that Sadler kid from Cass Tech, who's an absolute stud, by the way. Okay, he committed to North Carolina. Mm-hmm. You think he's sitting at home last night going, "I want to do this.
Yeah, no.
This is where I want to be next
I
year."
don't think a lot of people wanted to do that.
That was a mess.
It's their worst loss in quite a number of years.
Biggest
quite a number of
deficit
years.
to open a season ever.
And it was worse than that too. I mean, when it got to be 41-7, that was abysmal. Absolutely.
41 straight points.
I got to ask you guys about the targeting thing too, because I don't listen. I'm not being.
We have sound on that, by the way.
All right, I'm not being funny. I really felt like I was living on a different planet than a lot of the Michigan fans, because the replay clearly shows what happened. If you want to, and I was talking to my guy Grant Perry about this. Shout out to Grant Perry, former Brother Rice, Michigan Wolverine. If you want to talk about changing the rule, let's have that conversation. I hear you, okay? You watch that replay, okay? He came at him with his head. He hit him in the head. What am I missing? What?
They gonna
KG,
call it.
seriously.
They gonna call it every time.
I thank you. You know what? I'm so glad to hear you say that, because I'm not going to lie to you. I was afraid to say something on Saturday night on Twitter because I knew I'd be bombed.
Right. There's no need for it.
Yeah, I'm not going to say anything. We're clearly seeing two different things, and that's okay. Fans are going to see things one way. And, honestly, you guys, I really try to pride myself on being quote-unquote objective and everything. That was one of those things. I watched the replay probably 50 times in a row. Just to, okay, am I missing something? And every single time, you know what I saw?
Same.
I saw a guy come in with his head first.
Yeah.
I saw contact with the head first. I saw helmet to helmet. And at KG, as a diehard Michigan fan, if you don't know this about KG, he is, okay?
I am.
Props to you.
Guilty.
You guys, they're going to call that every time.
Every time. It's unfortunate. And I do think there is some truth to some of the stuff Sharon Moore was saying. We will get to it. But overall, that particular play, they're going to call that, unfortunately.
Is
That's
it
it.
targeting or is it just helmet to helmet 15-yard penalty?
We can have that conversation,
Yeah, 'cause-
okay? But I hope that people know when you and it looked like he led with his head, okay? And you go head to head, helmet to helmet, it is 11 times out of 10 they're going to call that. And it was funny because and it might be the moment, maybe some people, we all get emotional in the moment, right? He was out of bounds. You know damn well he wasn't out of bounds, right? Things like that. But honestly, it was one of those things. I started to tweet something out, and I was like, nah, they're going to kill me.
Yep.
Of course Sparty says that, and things like that. But, yeah, and KG, like you said, we can have that. That was the first thing Grant Perry said to me. Okay, let's have the conversation about targeting. Okay, we can have that conversation. But as is right now, like KG said, 10 times out of 10, you're going to make that call. You're going to make that call.
It's unfortunate, but
yeah.
I just don't think he should be suspended for the next game.
Well, if you want to change the rule, we can change the rule. Yeah, but I mean, again, right now.
Do you really think he was going helmet in, or do you think he was going shoulder pad in?
It looked like it to me, but
I don't really care either way.
Yeah,
I'm just putting it out there.
Yeah, no. It looked like it to me. I mean, look, it sucks for the kid, especially a game like Oklahoma. I still contend. I just think Oklahoma's vastly overrated, and it starts with their coach.
yeah.
I'm sorry, coaching means the world in college football. I just don't think they have a good coach.
I mean, we should be fine, but that's a blow though. To not
It is.
have Barham, that's a blow.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So, lot to like about what they did. Lot to like about what Michigan State did. Ohio State and Texas. I'm going to say it again.
Fucking Texas.
I don't know how much people are putting into Arch Manning's numbers as opposed to some of the throws that he made. What do you think people are going to say? Texas is the oldest old bit in my life. Overrated Texas is the overrated is like the oldest old bit in my life. When I was a kid, all they did was talk up Texas, and other than the Vince Young era where they actually lived up to it, it has been hype after talking about all their recruiting grades, after talking about, oh my gosh, how can you compete with this recruiting grades and this class? Oh my gosh, number one by a mile and everything. Arch Manning's throws. It wasn't even about the numbers to me and lack thereof. Did you guys watch that, right?
Yeah.
He looked like an uncomfortable quarterback all day.
He did.
And I mean, just shit throws.
But do you think maybe Ohio State's pretty good? They're the national champs?
I mean, they didn't look that great either.
I'm just saying.
I didn't
That's two teams that are two good teams, and Ohio State was better that day. And it's his first game on the national stage.
To that point, I want to talk about the end of the game, okay?
All right.
That last drive. And I don't know if you guys were already at the place yet, okay?
No.
They got there was that third down call, and I'm sitting there going, oh my gosh, he's daying again. Ryan Day kind of melting down in the end of the game. He's
Of course,
daying again.
yep.
That third down call where he had the receiver on the outside was one of the worst throws ever.
Wow.
He was wide open, and you could hear the guys say in the broadcast, they literally said, if he puts that in the general vicinity of that guy, he's running for a while.
Wow.
And now all of a sudden Texas is in a different position, and it's Ohio State shitting their pants going, oh no, here we go again. A simple throw to make, and he just missed it. And that's the kind of stuff that jumps out to you. So to your point, Maz, you're right. Ohio State deserves some credit, no doubt about that. But when you got a throw like that, and you have a team that's already on their heels a little bit, that's the kind of shit that makes me go, okay, maybe this kid doesn't have it. And I'm not saying he's going to be a failure or anything like that, but to be able to make a statement or lack thereof against a really good Ohio State team at home, I'm not going to make excuses for the guy, man. You're the number one team in the nation. You're the almighty Arch Manning, for goodness sake.
They were underdogs, though.
I know, isn't that funny?
Yeah.
It's
What I
amazing.
will say is I feel like he'll get better as the season went along because he
Sure.
was able to lead some drives. He didn't look completely terrible, but at the same time, he's a young quarterback. He went through young quarterback things. That's all I'll say.
There was so much, like that third down play, if you know which one I'm talking about, the last drive, that third down, this was so bad.
Yeah, it was.
It's Uncle Rico, right? I mean,
Yeah.
look, there's Uncle Rico firing dimes.
Not Uncle Rico.
So much to get into.
He couldn't
Yeah.
beat Quinn Ewers out.
No. So much to get into. I saw one of the guys on ESPN. and I forget which guy it was, and I forgot to send it to you guys. But did you see the first season prediction from ESPN? And I forget which writer it was, but he had Ravens over the Bills in the Ravens over the Lions in the Super Bowl.
Wow.
Okay.
Yeah, Ravens over the Lions.
Okay.
Somebody picked the Lions to go to the Super Bowl?
Yes.
I'll be
Yes.
damned.
I have a feeling we're going to see more of it.
Oh, yeah.
I really do.
There's no doubt.
Especially after we win the first couple weeks.
Yeah,
Then they'll be back.
I
They'll
have
all
a
come
feeling, you know what? It's always, in the NFL, it's what's the next big flavor. And the Lions have kind of been around for a couple of years now. So, yeah, you got to talk about the Super Bowl champion. You have to talk about the up-and-comers. I have a feeling you're going to see a few more of those.
A lot of news on Micah Parsons, too.
Yeah. Boy,
that
shot in the back.
maybe the Packers didn't pay attention to the injuries that this guy has been having. Maybe Jerry Jones ain't so dumb, guys.
Did you guys, by the way, did you guys see what happened the last couple of days? It was exactly what we talked about this day. Okay, the day that it happened.
Yeah.
The Packers are now the favorites.
What? No,
Over
to
the
me,
Lions.
to me, it was the downplaying of Micah Parsons by our fan base.
Oh, yes.
You knew that was going to happen. Come on
It's
now.
but it's hysterical.
We're
It's,
Lions fans. Come on
It's hysterical.
I love how they bring up Penei Sewell.
This-
Like he's going to line up against Penei Sewell every down.
We literally talked about this. I told you that Packer fan sent out a tweet saying Lion fans at 4:58. We got to go get Parsons. He's dominant. Lion fans at 5 o'clock after he's traded to Green Bay. That guy's overrated. And then we watched it happen in real time.
Yeah.
It in real time. We watch. Micah Parsons is a tremendous football player who makes the Green Bay Packers better. And that's it.
Don't
the
make it
Lions
better
are
than
still
the Lions,
better.
though.
I still think the Lions are going to go 2-0. But don't be that guy. Micah Parsons is a tremendous player, KG.
No, absolutely he is. He's just not putting the Packers over the top, or he's not putting the Packers better than the Lions.
Nope.
That's it. That's
Nope.
where I draw the line.
That's exactly it. I look at them as more of a threat today than I did,
Absolutely.
but I like the Lions better.
Yeah. I said it last week. They went from arguably third in the division to second.
I think so too.
Congratulations.
I think they're number 2.
Yeah.
They're our biggest legitimate threat, in my opinion.
Congratulations. You get to get your ass kicked by the Lions at the end of the year.
Twice. Wouldn't it be great if we did it 3 times too?
Oh, my gosh. Stop it.
No, I want
Stop it
Washington
right now.
in the playoffs.
All right, Maz, how about host Green Bay, host Washington?
Beautiful.
Okay.
Beautiful.
Super Bowl.
That's what I want.
Deal. All right, where are we going, KG?
All right, we are going to Mad Packs, but first, the super chats are absolutely piling in. I apologize. I'm not as good as JB with the little thingamajig, but I
doing
will
great.
read these off. Shout out to Dante151, $4.99 super chat. The MSU and Michigan games was more entertaining than the UNC and TCU game last night. Oh boy, that game last night sucked booty cheeks.
He's not wrong.
Yeah, can't complain.
You guys, I can't stress this to you enough. I am not go to bed early guy. I went to bed early last night. There's no reason to stay up for that shit. No reason.
Yeah. No,
And you'll
absolutely.
be able to tell as the fall progresses, these bags under my eyes are just going to go down here. They're going to go down. They're going to be down here before all.
At least you got to have your pants off, though. That's the most
My
important
pants were
thing.
off a majority.
Oh,
of
I
the
bet it
weekend.
was.
Pretty good.
Draws down, too, most likely. But we move on back to the super chat. Shout out Rando Smalls, $5 super chat.
Shout
How you doing in all caps?
How you doing?
Jordan Lionheart, $5 super chat. What a coincidence when paying players became legal, Bama started their downfall. How weird. Go Blue, go Lions, fuck the Packers. Hey, Parsons, how's your back? Shout out to him. We have another super chat in here. Let me scroll down from Blakely, CFC. Shout out to you, $4.99 super chat. JJ had the same exact hit against him versus TCU, and it was overturned. Stop pushing your trash, LOL. I'll let you respond to that.
All right. Who is that? Who is that?
That was
Blakely.
Blakely.
Okay, Blakely, you tell me if what I saw was different from what you saw. Said player put his head down. Said player hit player in the head. What am I missing? What am I missing? If I love when people use something that happened a couple years ago that number one I can't remember, but if you gave me video proof, do you know what I would say if the same thing happened? Hey, you're right. That's what I would say. Stop pushing your trash. That's a fucking horrible take, man.
It's all right.
Thanks for the super chat, though.
No, absolutely.
Appreciate you.
We absolutely appreciate you, and we welcome all. Good, bad, or indifferent. Shout out to Dante151 with the $20 super chat. Shout out to Dante.
bless
He
you.
is
Hey,
the man.
what's
We
the
love you
language
here.
on this super chat?
No, absolutely. Screw Matt Patricia, that fat piece of you know what. I'll say shit. On the sideline with that stupid pencil in his ear
Not
while
fat
holding
anymore.
a laminated play sheet. What are we doing? I want to put the pencil in his head, John Wick style. Sheesh.
Dante's angry.
I can't blame him though. I mean, you have Matt Patricia on your sidelines, you get what you get. So I'm just saying, it is what it is. Shout out to Fatty P though.
You can't. There are some guys that can't be forgiven.
No,
No, I think Matt's one of them. I
God,
think,
yes.
Yeah, he can't be forgiven.
never.
Well, let me tell the good people about Mad Packs, because some people may be smoking Mad Packs, particularly Matt Patricia. But, for the people that want to smoke it regularly, Mad Packs has got you covered. They are the hottest new cannabis brand, and they have partnered with us here at Woodward Sports. They just launched new products as of May 30th, available in select retailers near you. High-Low is getting you high for the low, delivering top-tier quality at unbeatable prices. And everyone's favorite, Boom Shakalaka, is a live resin-infused tarantula. This one is the bomb, y'all. Blizzard Packs, THCA moon rocks that hit like a blizzard. Stay tuned to Woodward Sports for all of the latest marijuana updates.
How do people feel about getting a Planet Fitness membership for $15 a month? How do they like working out in a clean and spacious gym that's filled with equipment for every workout? And how about free fitness training in the judgment-free zone that leaves them feeling energized all day long? Join Planet Fitness today with the free PF app, online or in club, and start getting that big fitness energy for $15 a month.
Hey, Tony, what's up, bro?
Same circus, different clowns.
For sure. You want the usual, the big zip?
You know me too well.
I threw a little something extra in there for your ma.
Oh,
Hope
man.
she's doing all right.
Ay, guy, sei un santo.
Ah.
You're a saint.
All right, buddy, we'll see you next time, okay?
Grazie.
Big injuries, big news. Twice a week, Dr. Jeff Pierce from Michigan Sports and Spine joins Woodward Sports Network for the Injury Insider Report. Big D Energy Tuesdays at noon. Braylon Edwards and Shaq Thursdays at 3:30. Get expert analysis and in-depth breakdowns on the latest sports injuries from the man trusted by top athletes in the community, like D-Mac. Whether it's the Lions, Pistons, Tigers, or Red Wings, Dr. Pierce talks us through it all. Don't miss the Injury Insider Report with Dr. Jeff Pierce, your go-to source for understanding the impact of injuries on the games and players we love. Only on Woodward Sports Network. Scan the QR code on the screen or go to MichiganSportsandSpine.com to see if Dr. Jeff Pierce can help you. Love Woodward Sports? Love wearing clothes? Then you should be wearing Woodward Sports clothes. Check out our full line of merch at woodwardsports.com. Just click on shop. We have all your favorite designs, like Dan Campbell kneecaps, Woodward golf, and of course, our own logoed out merchandise. Men, women, infants, kids all love Woodward Sports. Impress your friends. Impress your boss. Impress your dog. Buy Woodward Sports merch today.
Hey, what is it about football and eating? You can't, it just is, right? All weekend I experienced it. The grill was on, the smoker was on, and yeah, you order some Buddy's Pizza. It's a Detroit original. Welcome back to the NFL season. What better way to watch your favorite Detroit team than with a Detroit original? Buddy's Pizza. You've got the new smash stacks. You've got that beautiful barbecue brisket pizza. And the most important thing, take a look at that. Take a look at that. You want to get it at home? You want to sit in the comfort of your home and watch the Lions beat the Pack at Lambeau? You can save 10% on your entire order simply by using promo code 10meal. Just go to buddyspizza.com, use promo code 10meal. See that right up there? Save 10% on your entire order. I can't think of a better way to watch our team beat the Pack at Lambeau Field than with a Detroit original,
Talk about
Buddy's
it.
Pizza. All right, welcome back in. Glad you could join us. I'm going to go over the whole weekend. I'm going to say it again. Michigan did what they had to do. Michigan State did what they had to do. We can talk about the targeting thing, but as a former Michigan Wolverine wide receiver said, it's about the rule itself. Let's have that conversation and the application of it. I'm not going to hear he didn't do it when we all saw what we saw. KG, one of the biggest Michigan fans I know, saw the exact same thing I saw. And I think Maz did too.
I did.
And it's the exact same thing that you saw. When
is
you
what it
put
is.
your head down and you crush a guy in the head, you're going to get called.
Even if it's close, they gonna call it.
That's-
Like, you just gotta. I hate
Like,
it,
let's,
but
in the
I don't
moment,
agree with it.
A lot of people were emotional about it. It didn't happen. Well, it did happen. We can have the conversation about whether or not it should extend into the next game. But don't tell me I didn't see what I saw. Just don't.
You know how the NBA does flagrant 1, flagrant 2? That's a flagrant 1.
Yeah,
That's a not a suspended game.
yeah.
You
It
might
wasn't
have gotten
malicious.
targeting, but you know what? That one is not a suspendable.
Yeah, we can
thing.
have that. We can have that conversation.
That's what I'll say.
He didn't hit him. I mean, I saw and heard so much of that shit. It was just like, you guys, what are you watching?
Right.
But Maz, like I said, in the moment, I was like, I'm gonna keep quiet. I'm just gonna. Nothing good's gonna come from that. I'm gonna get hater. I'm gonna get out of there with that trash. Come on, man. You saw the same thing we did. Don't be that guy, right? We can be adults and go, does it deserve to carry over to the first half of the Oklahoma game? Let's have that conversation. We
Yeah,
can
it
do
wasn't malicious intent. I
Yeah.
think that's the biggest part of it right there.
Let's have
you
that
can call it
conversation.
targeting, but malicious intent, they need to have better discernment when it comes to situations like this, because then you get, a player that maybe shouldn't be suspended for a game getting that right now. So that's where the only part where I draw the line at. That's it.
Blakely's wanted to talk to you.
Yes, Blakely, go.
Blakely said, Sean, he didn't put his head down nor launch face to face.
You didn't see the same thing that I did. Like honestly, I will show you a slow motion replay that undoubtedly will show you that that's exactly what happened, you guys. What do you want me to say? And what do you think the NC2A was looking at? KG, I'm going to ask you again. Maz, I'm going to ask you again. Did he put his head down and make helmet-to-helmet contact?
Yes.
Okay, cool. We're done.
It was helmet-to-helmet contact for sure.
What do you want me to say, dude?
I just don't think it was malicious.
If you want to, and now, let's have that conversation. But unfortunately, there are Blakeleys out there who are trying to tell us we didn't see what we saw. Blakely, all due respect, man, you're wrong. That's not an opinion. That is a factual statement, dude. Now, if you want to be an adult and have the conversation, should he be suspended? We can have that conversation. But come on, man. We saw what we saw. All right. Anyway, okay, cool. Lions Pack.
Hey, before you skip off,
Yeah. We'll get back to it.
do you think the refs will be a little harder on Michigan this season because of everything that's happened?
I would hope not. I couldn't blame a Michigan fan for feeling that way.
Just throwing it out there.
I couldn't blame a Michigan fan for feeling that way. Now, the refs aren't the NC2A.
Correct.
But I think we all better pack our lunch, and we're going to hear a lot of that during the course of the year, right? We are. We're going to hear a lot of that during. If a call goes a way you didn't like, this is the NC2A's way of trying to get even with Michigan. It's
Just
going to be
putting it
something
out
like
there.
that. Yeah.
Yep.
I would hope
Nope.
that the refs aren't biased because of that situation, because they're already receiving institutional and individual penalties. So it's like they're already having to pay their fines. Sharon Moore has to skip out on like 3 games. Like, if they already have to pay the dues that they have to pay, then
People don't think that was enough, though.
yeah. Well, it honestly kind of wasn't.
I 100% agree with you, Haley. It's over. Okay. I'm one of those sanctity of the game guys. Okay. Even if a call goes against my team, get the call right.
Right.
That's the most important thing. Get the call right. And I pray to God that that's not the scenario. Now, Maz, we're going to hear more of that.
Yep.
the NCAA has it out for us.
Sure.
We're going to hear more of that than you could shake a stick at.
We got some more coming at you a little bit. You
Good.
know,
I'm glad.
Freddie Felt,
Yeah.
Sean, he never lowered his head. Mike G, Shawnee B, you ain't right on this one. Hamburger Harvey, it was a normal hit on the quarterback. It was just a Wolverine doing it. So Sean's being a turd.
It was a normal hit on a quarterback. Dude, you're demented. You are. You guys, okay, seriously. I'm going to.
That's Hamburger Harvey.
Oh, you're demented. And I never liked Hamburger Helper either. So here's I'm gonna find the gosh damn hit. And honestly, I know I'm wasting my time. I really know I'm wasting my time, okay? Here, I'm gonna hold on. Let me see if I can. I'm gonna see if I can find the slow-mo one, because it was hysterical to see the reaction from this. He drilled him in the head. Look at that. Okay, here it is. The one that Brad Galley put out. Look at his head pop back. Can you get that?
Let me see. I'm looking for it now. You said Brad Galley?
Brad Galley put it
Shout out. All right.
Yeah. Shout out to Brad Galley.
Boy, they're coming after you this time.
Good.
Yeah.
Okay, Maz, do you remember what I said last week? It's a cult. You can get mad if you want. You guys can all get mad at me, okay? I thank God I work with two people that can look at for something as Michigan fans. Maz is a Michigan fan.
God, yeah.
KG's a Michigan
Long
fan.
time.
I'm glad that there are two people. Here he comes. Watch this. Oh, my gosh. Right in the head. That's unbelievable. Do you know what this reminds me? No, I'm not going to go there. I was going to go there.
Go ahead.
We can try
Now,
to do this.
just recently, we've gone through some stuff where you didn't see what you saw. No, you didn't hear what you heard. I think we as a society, the sane ones, are getting tired of things like he put his head down, he hit him in the head with his head. Like, you guys, I'll defer to what KG, the Michigan fan, said. They're going to call that every time. Okay.
It's just the unfortunate part about it.
That's just you're wrong. Mike G, with all due respect, here's the fucking video. Like right here. How is that wrong? Oh, well.
Yeah, I'm trying to pull it up.
I didn't want to go there. Ant Wright had a pretty good view too. Do you want me to send it to you?
Yeah, please.
Yeah,
Drop it in Slack.
Scuba Sue, he sacked him like a grown man.
Shout out.
Your narcissism is showing. Final flight. Be careful with the fans on social media, Sean. O'Brien 81.
You know what? I know. How dare I try to be logical and fair? Oh my gosh.
Combat Legal says it wasn't targeting, buddy, and I'm not even a Michigan fan.
All right, KG, I just sent it to you.
All right.
Ant Wright put out a GIF, okay? I want every human being to watch this, every single human being, and tell me that he didn't come in with his head. Maz, I'm walking over to you right now. Hold on. You watch this.
Come on, buddy.
Maz, you ready?
Oh,
watch
God.
Watch this, Maz.
Come back here with
I
me.
want you to watch that. Watch that.
going on?
Tell me what, I want Maz to tell me what you saw.
Ouch.
What are you seeing? No, don't say ouch.
I'm saying,
Ouch.
No, tell me what you're watching.
yeah, everybody watch.
Tell me what you're watching.
I'm watching a helmet-to-helmet hit.
Oh, my God. What?
An absolute launching
What?
helmet-to-helmet hit.
No! Stop it!
Yeah.
I'm a hater.
I know.
Play it again. Play it again.
Play it again.
There it is.
Oh, what
Yeah.
happened?
Please
That's-
let me get this video.
What happened?
That's helmet.
Hi,
That's,
Haley. Good morning. Haley, so can you show everybody? Let's see. Let's try. Hold on. Let's go that way. Let's see. What are you watching right now? Tell me what you're watching after I play it again. Hold on a second. Tell me what you're watching. Who's that?
Helmet to helmet.
What? Did he lead with his head?
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, so what? Okay. First
That's
contact
head
is where?
first.
First contact is where?
Head, right?
Oh my gosh.
All right, we are
you
pulling
blind
it
too?
in
Okay, hold on.
for the people at home.
Mark Royal says I'm blind.
Hi, KG.
Hey,
All right.
hey,
KG,
buddy.
I want you. Look at. Show me that. What is that?
Yep, that's a helmet to helmet
Wait,
hit.
okay, but I want you. Can you watch it again for me?
Yeah,
I
for
want you
sure.
to watch it again.
Yep.
Oh.
See, it was the grab around the back of the head too. That angle is yeah, it's not
Sean,
not
are you
doing
sure
them any
that?
favors.
Sean, are you sure that's not fixed? That
Right.
somebody
A
can do
fixed
that?
angle.
It's AI. That's AI.
It's a fixed angle.
See, here's the thing. Honest to God, I didn't want to go there this morning. I didn't, but I knew that would happen. Like I knew that this was, and now
I'm surprised.
Now
how
I'm the
much.
villain.
I
You
know.
know, I
Of
mean,
course you are.
forget what you're watching. Forget that. Don't. I get it.
All right,
I'm
here
the
it
bad
is
guy.
for the people at home.
Alex
I'm a
Spoon
hater.
says
Let
leading
them
the
debate.
witness. Leading the witness.
Leading the witness.
Right, pretty much.
That's a good one, Alex.
There it is.
Get him off on it.
There
Thank
he
you.
is.
Now-
What? Can you show that one more time, KG?
I sure can.
All right, watch this. Okay, where's the contact? Oh, what? His
He
head
hit-
went back.
So the problem is he hit him in the helmet, and if you look and he kind of grabs him around the head, they're gonna call that, unfortunately.
Every time.
Once again, I stand by. I don't think it was malicious intent. I don't think he should be suspended for
And
a game.
listen,
But
I'm with you.
when you hit it, when you make the helmet to helmet contact, and then you kind of do the grab around the neck right there, they're gonna call that. See, he's going to the ground when his hands wrapped around his neck. They're gonna call that, unfortunately.
You
They
guys, like
The
this
more
is,
I see it, the more he is sitting out.
listen, you guys, seriously. Okay, now all jokes aside, we're throwing trash at each other. Okay, you guys, I get it. I do. All right, and we can have the conversation of whether he should sit out next game. All right, for the first half. You can't. Don't tell me that you didn't see what we just saw there. That's all I ask. For my sanity that hangs on by a thread like this much every day. Okay, don't tell me you didn't see that.
Hang in there, Sean.
Like
Sorry.
that's his blatant. Come on, you guys. That's helmet.
They gonna
helmet.
call it, unfortunately.
They're-
Like it or not, they gonna call it.
That's the reality of it.
Yeah. It's just like in the NFL. If you tap that quarterback's helmet in any way, shape, or form, the flag's coming out.
It's so funny because it's like one of those things. It's like, well, you're a fan of this or you're a fan of that. Look at the hat you're wearing. Okay, shame on me if I said that wasn't head to head.
that's
If
real,
that was a
yeah.
Michigan State.
This is a
player.
good one, Alex the Spoon again.
All right.
He's hot today.
Yeah, right.
The guy is shorter. He didn't use his crown. Don't laugh. Barely leaned into him, and he grabbed him to wrap him up and protect his head.
You can't grab around the neck though. That's the problem.
Do you know what? But hold on. Show it again. He barely leaned into him. Can you show the play
Yeah, I
again?
sure can.
I want you to watch that. I want you to watch the Jedi mind trick of making his head bend backwards. Watch. He barely hit him, and his head just went backwards because it's like the Jedi mind
But
trick.
he is protecting him.
Did you see his head snap back after the principal point of contact?
Yeah.
See, now I'm using a hockey term. That's a principal point of
Once again,
contact.
that-
So wait, your head's gonna pop back when you do that. Watch his head. Oh my God.
That's helmet to helmet.
It's helmet to helmet, guys. I don't know what to tell you.
It's getting worse.
You can make the argument he didn't lead with the crown, but the helmet to helmet contact is all they need for the
If
flag.
you want to say that he
That's all
led
they
with
need.
his head, though, because
Yeah.
here, rewind it just for a second. Show me where the first contact is.
on the head.
It's on your head. The
And
arms
like I-
aren't even there.
But
then.
that's enough to warrant the
That's
flag.
it.
Unfortunately, that's enough to warrant the flag.
That's so when I use the term lead with your head, that's where the principal point of contact is.
But people are trying to debate the crown, which he didn't necessarily hit him with the crown of his head. But when you make that much helmet contact, they're going to throw the flag.
yeah.
It's just unfortunate. And then you grabbed him around the neck. That didn't make it any better. So,
All right, we're good now.
yeah.
I think we've
I
seen it
think we
enough.
made this.
No,
good.
but we're not
You're
because there are still people in there that are. I mean, we played that 50 times.
Yeah.
No leading the witness, sir.
There are going
Right.
to be people. You didn't see what you saw. Okay, all right. No leading the witness. I'm calling Van.
Yeah,
I need justice this morning.
We do have the sound for Sharon Moore
Let's
at
hear
the
it.
podium talking about that.
All right.
Let me get that up for you, gentlemen.
Pause.
Right in a second.
Right?
We can
There.
right now.
Yeah, literally just heard about it. So, it was upheld, and we don't agree with it. Tony doesn't agree with it. AJ doesn't agree with it. It's a rule we have to get changed and we have to look at in college football just for the general, the game, the toughness of the game and how you want to teach tackling and how you want to teach guys that are 6'3" tackling a guy that's 5'8". He lowers his head and it might be even worse. He tried to duck it to the side. The guy spins, he misses. So there's a way that we have to teach guys how to tackle and what to do. And there was a clear shot early in the game where we had a clear shot, and he sawed right through the guy and avoided. He took one step, and that's what happened. So that was the ruling, and we'll continue to work and fight for the game, but completely disagree with it, as did Tony and AJ with the Big Ten. So, but we got to move on, So we got the first half without him, and those guys will step up.
I agree with Coach Moore. Let's have a conversation about the rule.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Let's
Well
have a conversation.
I think it's fair, yeah.
That's exactly what Grant Perry and I talked about that on Saturday night. And I told Grant Perry the same thing. Let's have a conversation about the rule. We can have a conversation about the rule. But that is the principal point of contact. He came in head first and drilled somebody in the head.
If you notice the video that they showed, the angle that the Michigan people are laying their hat on is not the one that you and me and the audience
and
just
I
saw.
get it, because you guys, all jokes, we see what we want to see.
Right.
But I was making jokes about this the other night, okay? All right? Of course, this is going back to 1990. Of course that wasn't pass interference on Desmond Howard in the end zone.
Wait just a goddamn minute, Sean.
Of course that was a legitimate second in 2001 with Spartan Bob. If somebody says shit like that, just take it for what it was, pass interference. Michigan State got away with one. It was Spartan Bob. Michigan State got away with one. It doesn't.
One.
Yeah,
one.
I had people. You have no idea how mad Spartan fans were at me. I had my stopwatch on. It was exactly .0, and it's like, shut up. We all know what happened. You saw what happened. So, to me, honest to God, all I can ask you to do is trust me. It has nothing to do with fandom. I'm one of those people. It's like, okay, I saw what I saw. Don't tell me you didn't see what we all saw. That's it. All right? Yes, it was pass interference. Yes, it was Spartan Bob. It has nothing to do with fandom. Being honest and looking at something for what really happened has nothing to do with fandom. Okay, you're wrong. Huh? You watch the replay 50 times in a row. Again, I will repeat what I said at the beginning of the show. Tell me what part of this didn't happen. Player A comes in head first. Player A crushes player B helmet to helmet. What part of that is false? Go.
It's not.
We can have the conversation, though, KG.
We're
It
ready
is.
for the Lions anyway.
Right, let's talk about a real team. No, I'm talking.
Wow,
No, I'm
KG.
No, I'm just excited for Lions. That's all.
What was your final? Did you say 9-3 for Michigan this year?
Yeah.
I said 10-2.
Yeah.
I'm sticking with it. Maz, you were at 9-3?
No,
or
I
10-2?
was 11-1.
You went 11-1.
I was
Oh,
11-1.
Maz. Look at Maz.
Haley
over
on the
there.
college football show, what was your final prediction? You had
10-2.
10-2? Okay, 10-2.
All right.
I'm a Sparty. I had him at 10-2. KG, the Michigan fan, had him at 9-3.
I know.
I had Sparty winning 7 games as well.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, okay.
You're right. Look at Sean. Like, I don't know about that one. I mean, y'all got Western out the way. Come
Hey,
on now.
I'm a positive person. I look at things, hey, let them play. Let them play.
If you don't have concerns about Aiden Childs, you aren't paying attention. I don't know what to tell you.
You still got issues?
Did you watch it?
Yeah, I did.
I have issues.
Yeah.
I have issues.
I have issues.
I have issues. Right. Thank
Yeah.
you. Your face just said it all. Your face just said. And this is, see, this, I'll go back to what we were talking about with Arch Manning, okay?
Ooh.
It's not so much the nut. Yes, it's that.
Yes.
It was that.
Uncle
it was
Rico.
the missed throws, because there were balls that were there. There were throws that were there. And I'll tell you what, if they scored that touchdown late, I'm convinced they're winning that game. Ohio State just stopped offensively. They just stopped. Not that it was a juggernaut to begin with, but they were starting to have a little mini meltdown.
Their quarterback isn't all that either.
That third down, dude, you heard the guys in the booth. He would have ran for 30 yards.
Mm-hmm.
That was a first down, and then all of a sudden you're in position, man. Whatever.
By the way, Kirk Herbstreit got caught on Hot Mic last night.
Uh-oh.
Saying, coming back from a break, talking to Reese Davis.
Yeah.
Boy, they're bad. And we're back.
Oh, no kidding, yeah?
About North Carolina.
No
Boy, they're bad.
Oh, no talent. It was terrible.
Wow. They had 70 new players. 70.
What a perfect excuse, though. Wait till he gets his guys in. Wait till he gets his recruits in. He's pulling some good guys. That Sadler kid that he got from Cass Texas, stud. Like, I'm telling you, the kid, to me, he is the poster child of game speed. I'm not sure he's going to go on the track and beat you in a 40, but I'll tell you what, on the field, I'll take him. He's got a different gear on the field. You know who was like that? I'm telling you, Joik. Joik had just that competitive. Sure. Joik had that competitive thing that, man, when he was on the field, I watched that guy go to a gear that he wasn't going to go to when he was running a 40. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's amazing. All right, we'll get into a lot of Lion stuff. It's Packer week, man.
It is week 1.
It's Packer week. I love every second of it. KG, where are we going?
We are going to Black Rock, but I'm going to try and read off these super chats. My apologies for any super chats we don't get to. I'm trying to figure out this VMix social thing as we go along. But I ain't say that with a $5 super chat. This is why I'll never cheer for Michigan. These fans, man, Michigan can do no wrong. Hey, chill out. Just a little bit.
See, but can I say this, and I'm going to get your back and Maz's back, okay? I appreciate objective guys.
God, yeah.
I do. I've always, because I try my damnedest to be objective about my team. If I think there's a problem with my team, I'll tell you.
Right.
Okay? And KG, we were doing the shows last year during Lion season. A lot of people got mad at me because I got to that point in late November and early December. I still have the clip where I said, you cannot win a Super Bowl with this many injuries.
Yeah.
You can't. You can't do it. People shit on me for it. I'm sorry.
You
Doesn't
were worried
mean I'm
about
always
the
going to be
Eagles,
right,
too.
but you have to be objective.
And you didn't want to
man.
be right.
I didn't want to be.
Of course not.
It was my most gutted Lion loss ever. I'm not joking.
Hey, shout out to Silas, a.k.a. Burn, in the super chat. $2. Was the ref in book depository or the grassy knoll? Shout out to Burn for that
Burn.
super chat. We do have another one. Scrolling. Hey, shout out to Caleb Mean 7353 $5 super chat. It can say it can be called in the NFL until it was JG in the playoffs against the Commanders. If you remember that play and it wasn't called, okay, State fan.
That was Frankie Louvu, and he hit him helmet dead on, knocked him out. He was concussed.
Yeah.
He was concussed. Not called, though.
Then, you know what? I can, and it always ends with State fan. Forget that there are 2 Michigan fans in here saying the exact same thing. Forget that. Okay, then you know what I can do? Here's the difference between you and I. You're right. That should have been called too. Wasn't that easy?
That's right.
That was unbelievable.
Look at you.
Throw your hat.
You're right.
Throw your hat.
No, I'm not mad.
Okay, good.
No, this is more when you know you're right because you know what you saw. I don't need to throw my hat. Like, see how simple that was? Hey, is that what happened? Yeah. Can I see a video of it? Yeah. Oh my gosh, that was. He led with his head. Huh? You're right. Wasn't that easy? Oh my gosh, don't we feel better now? Fucking maniac.
Yep, there it is. We was waiting on it. Sean, tell the people about Black Rock.
I will. I'll tell them, KG.
All right, man.
Looking for dinner plans that sizzle? Well, head on over to Black Rock Bar and Grill, home of the steak on the stone. You saw the heavyweights there last week. They ate them out of house and home. That's right, they did. Mention Woodward Sports, score an exclusive 20% off of your food bill. Just for our listeners, don't forget Tasty Tuesday is tonight. Thursday, steak and scampi combo. Sunday, sips as well. The new summer menu, the flavors menu. The pineapple brulee cheesecake. You crack it right at your table. Don't forget to enter the giveaways. It's not just a meal, it's an experience only at Black Rock Grill.
It's part beauty, part beast. It's for those who dare to be different, for those who want to stand out, and for those who are built for more. The all-new Ineos Grenadier combines strength and style for an unmatched driving experience. Sold exclusively at Feldman Ineos of Waterford.
Are you ready? It's 11 It's the Great American EV Sale at Feldman Chevrolet. With over 800 EVs on the ground, it's the largest selection in the state. Drive home a 2025 Equinox EVLT for just $159 a month, or a 2025 Blazer EVLT for only $179 a month. But hurry, the $7,500 federal tax credit disappears September 30th. The countdown is on. The Great American EV Sale is here, only at Feldman Chevrolet.
Detroit has the best sports fans in the world. That's why they deserve the best sports coverage in the world. We are the Woodward Sports Network. Every Sunday, there's only one place to get all your kneecapping, hard-hitting Detroit Lions coverage. Start your Sunday with the Lions Weekly Report with Broder and Terry Foster. Then, the Lions pregame show with Neil Rule and Sean Baligian. At kickoff, keep it locked in for all the emotions of the game with a live watch party with the heavyweights. Then, recap the game with the Lions postgame show with Anson. Game days, there's no other place to be than Woodward Sports. Live all game day. Go Lions.
All right, well, we're sports fans. Whether you're hitting the game or just simply chilling, Jars Cannabis has got you covered. Jars is home to Michigan's largest lineup of rec cannabis products. They got 27 locations across the state, repping Michigan in a big, big way. 9 locations right here in Metro Detroit, so there's always one nearby. And if you're in Grand Rapids, Madison Heights, or Milan, get ready. New stores are coming your way soon if they aren't here already. Go to jarscannabis.com to go and get yours today.
I just wanted to see if I put the helmet on and held this football in my hand, if my opinion changed. KG, can you do me a favor?
Sure.
Can you put that clip up one more time before we move on to the
I sure can.
I don't want to trouble you. I just wanted to see if I put this helmet on and held this football in my hand.
You look good in that helmet.
Get this off my head. Please, quickly get that. Nope.
See, it's the head grabbing the drive into the ground.
Nope. He hit him with the head. He led with the head and he hit him in the helmet.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's it. That does it.
You're good then.
Yeah, I'm cool.
All right.
Put
Got
that
out
there.
your system.
All right, welcome back. Listen, Lions, Packers this weekend. So many things to get into. First things first, Micah dealing with a sprained back. It sounds like he has to get some injections.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Weekly to play. Yeah. If you ever had a bad back, yeah, you know, especially if you're playing a car wreck game like NFL football is, you're going to have to get shot up. No doubt about it.
All right, so can I throw this out there? Okay, first, this is from Schefter. Take a look there. Packers, Micah Parsons has been dealing with an L4, L5 facet joint sprain in his back. He may take an epidural injection.
Don't they give epidurals for pregnancy?
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, okay.
Prior to Sunday's game versus the Lions, the Cowboys prescribed him a 5-day plan of anti-inflammatory, okay, I'm not going to say that,
Right,
steroid.
Cortisone.
And then another word I'm not
Whatever
going to
it is.
say. They also had him on a physical therapy program. Parsons has been practicing this week, and he's trying to play in Sunday's opener versus the Lions, though one source said it is still uncertain if he could go, I'm guessing. Is that
Yeah,
how it
if he
ends?
will, yeah.
There's some video of him if you want to roll while we're talking, too, there, KG.
I got you.
Yeah.
So can I say the unthinkable?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Maybe Jerry Jones outsmarted all of us?
Yeah. Yeah.
What?
No.
How about them Cowboys?
I'm not giving him any credit whatsoever. Are you kidding me? Yeah, that's you, Joe. Let's be honest. It is. I'm going to say it again, to the slapdicks out there. Micah Parsons make the Packers better. That's undeniable. Come on, you guys.
I mean, he look all right
He
from
looks
the video.
all right.
I like him in the 1. I know he can't wear 11 because Jaden Reed, I think, wears 11
Dude,
there with Green Bay.
The thing with the back, though?
Yeah.
One little, miss move, and you're really hurt. I'll leave it at that.
Yeah.
I almost used a word I don't want to use, if that makes sense. You are, yeah. You're up there. Dan Campbell, It's time to go. I told you, I love one of my favorite moments from last season. I'm serious. Is Dan Campbell's presser before the trip to Lambeau. Do you remember where everybody in the media and the fan base, we were all making a big deal about, oh my gosh, it's going to be Lambeau weather. Not the 10-degree of variety, but it's going to be cold and rainy and that field, and Jared Goff doesn't play well outside. Remember that fun game? All that stuff, right? And Dan Campbell went up there like smiling, like big old smile. Man, this is why we play football. I want these guys, they're going to wear their whites and we're going to get dirty. We welcome this. And I'm going, this is a different franchise, man. This is a different franchise led by a different cat. But Dan Campbell says it's time to go. KG?
I got you.
Give them a few days off, let them just kind of clear their head. And it was a good training camp. And then today's really more about just kind of intro to Green Bay, but more than anything is getting them moving again. I'm lifting, running. We'll move them a little bit outside, do just a short practice, and so that we're ready for tomorrow. Tomorrow will be our big day. So it's good to have them back, and here we go, man. 2025.
Second of it.
Me too.
Love every second of it. And you know what? Before this week is done, I'm going to get the final win total from all these guys. We did the final win totals for Michigan State. KG had 9 for Michigan. Maz had 11. I had 10. Haley had 10. For Michigan State, Maz had 7. I had 6. I don't feel real confident about it. I'm not going to lie. But you understand. We'll get – so that's the homework assignment. You guys have to decide.
Yeah.
I'm not moving from 12. I'm telling you right now.
That's a good number.
We're going to go game by game, too. I want to play the schedule.
I love the schedule.
Oh,
game.
it's
so useless, but I love every second
wonderful.
of it. It is. Let's do that on Friday.
Oh, yeah.
A full segment of the schedule game.
I got you.
Just remember, Vegas has them at 10.5. Put that in your memory bank.
I like the over regardless, even if it's 11. I do. I can't see them going 10-7, man. I can't.
I can't either.
I can't. I just can't.
I know they won't.
The biggest question going into the year, and again, much like, listen, if you say adding Micah Parsons to the Green Bay Packers makes them a better team, okay? I think at the same time, taking one of the best centers in football off the team is a question mark for the Lions.
Makes them worse.
I think it's a situation, Maz, where again, give it a few weeks. Just like when the Eagles lost Kelsey last year, people forget they kind of didn't hit that stride. Yeah, they hit the stride after their bye week. Make no mistake about it. I think it's going to be fine. But with that being said, yeah, there's a question. You got Glasgow, you got a rookie on there, Dan Campbell on the growth of this offensive line, which I think, guys, we can say it is by far the biggest concern of this team.
No doubt.
You had a specific attention on the offensive line, get your 5 set, and then building that chemistry. Just wondering, as we enter week 1, how far do you think you've gotten in that path of getting the chemistry that you need?
Well, I think they've come a long way, that's for sure. You see a ton of growth with those 5, and really we've had them together now since, about a week into training camp we went, and then we made the move with Graham back to center and then pushed him out. And they've been working together now for over a month. And so you do see the growth. There's that communication that takes place that is big with those guys. So it's good. I feel really good about it. I also know we're not done. Like, they're not done, and that's encouraging. I say that in a good way. Like, man, there's so much growth left to take place with not only those 2, but them collectively as a unit. So that's pretty exciting.
I love that because that's exactly what I was trying to say, and he said it 100% more eloquently than I can. Okay, it's okay. There's going to be some moments. Cohesion is very important, but watch the growth. How quickly the growth happens is key. And quite frankly, guys, I look at the beginning of this season, and I say to myself, well, I'd rather have this growth right now with the slate that we have in the first 4 games than, say, that middle portion of the season where you get just shit show after shit show matchups, man.
No doubt, man. It's gonna be fun to watch this team come together. And this is a very together team. Since Dan Campbell and Brad Holmes have put their mark on this squad. This ain't Dad's Lions team. This is the brand new Lions. I love what they've done with the squad. Their offensive line was their calling card. Sure, they lose a couple of guys off of there, and of course Frank Ragnow, I think he'll be back. I'm just saying, I really love what this team is about. They're going to run the ball right down your throat, and if you try to stop them, pick your poison, man. Honestly, to me, they have the best offense in the NFL. I don't know who has a better offense, player to player to player, up and down this line. Just protect Jared Goff enough and let it happen.
With the skill positions, Maz, I couldn't agree with you more. Honest to goodness, tell me.
Who's better?
Who's got Amon-Ra? Who's got Jamison Williams? Who has Sam Laporta? Who has two different kind of weapons in the offensive backfield?
And Goff.
Like, I'm not being funny. And I understand that there are going to be people out there that say, well, Lamar's better than Goff or Josh Allen's better than Goff, and we can play that fun game. But that's not what Maz said. Maz said the totality of it.
Yep.
Like the skill positions.
Maybe the Eagles will come in second. And they're the Super Bowl champs. Got to get past them.
Pretty hard to argue.
Yep.
Pretty hard to argue. The rookies. Now, you guys, if you followed along at home, I don't think this is a franchise that has put a lot into the rookies, okay? Maybe they're old school, the Bill Parcells school of, okay, you know what?
Guy.
We're going to give rookies just a little rope, and then we're going to yank it away. But DC on the roles of the rookies, KG.
It looks like Tyleek, Tate, and Isaac are going to have some pretty big roles. How ready are they for those roles from what you've seen?
Well, they better be ready because it's coming. So I feel good about it, but you're worrying me. They're good. There's a place for them, and there's a role. Certainly, Tate, he's not coming off the field, so he knows where he's at. And then Tesla, that we'll find a place for him, to where we feel like we can use him. Certainly, special teams, we see him playing too, and then Lovett. I mean, Lovett's got no different than all those guys. He's a rookie. He's got a lot of growth left, but we like the upside, and we'll see what we can do with him. Is there a place for him in this game? We don't know quite yet, but, whoever we take to the game, we want to use. That's kind of what I believe in. You don't want to waste reps if you can keep from it.
I love that.
Me too. I like how he mentioned even Lovett.
Okay, it's time. You better be ready.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Put him in this spot for a reason.
There are certain guys that Tate Ratledge, there's a different expectation for him than there are other guys. And I think you could hear him in the way that he talked about Tesla as well. Okay, White Boy Summer's over now.
Yeah.
It is. It's over.
It was fun, though.
It was a good summer.
Oh, y'all
was
had
a good
fun.
summer. But White Boy Summer's over, and now you got to go to the National Football League, and now they have to find ways to get you involved, okay? It's not just going to be, hey, we're going to you all the time. You have to find ways to get involved. So we'll wait and see on that. All right, you want to play one more?
Yep.
See, KG's playing the role of JB now. I'm just blowing through breaks.
Oh, just atrocious.
Just blowing through breaks.
Pissing me off over
So
here,
I
Walter.
apologize to you, okay?
No, it's all good.
I apologize.
We'll catch up.
It's your show. You do what the hell you want to do.
No, it's our show.
If you want to take your pants off, that's what the fuck you going to do, Sean. It's
Well,
Sean Baligian in the morning.
I almost took them up, but poor Haley's in there. I'm
we
not
can't.
doing
We
that.
got to
I'm not
scare
doing
her.
that.
Got to behave.
We don't want to scare her.
Check out.
Thank you.
Go ahead, Haley.
I was just saying thank you for not
Keeping
taking
them
your
on?
pants
Okay.
off.
Well, I am behind the table, so they're down.
Yeah.
But listen, check out Haley and Justin tonight, by the way. 7:30, give you your college football fix. And they'll surely tell you how somebody led with their head and went helmet to helmet.
Absolutely. Check us out. We'll break everything down for you.
Because that's what happened. You're still arguing. You're maniacs. I mean, what else do you need to see?
Leading the witness.
Stop it.
Leading the witness.
All right.
Objection.
KG, DC on game planning for Micah and the Pack.
How does the addition of Micah change just the way you look at what they bring defensively?
I don't know how much it'll change necessarily yet. I mean, we're not even into third down. So we'll get more into that in the next couple of days. But, certainly we'll have our eyes on that. We know what kind of player he is. He's a really good player. But we'll have a plan.
Looking forward to it.
Me too.
I mean, what else you expect him to say?
100%.
And historically, he has not done well against the Lions.
Bring it. Come on.
Yeah.
Like all of it.
He's
I
one
want
man.
it. There's.
Is he good? Absolutely. He's one man.
People are comparing it to the Khalil Mack to the Bears a lot. Hear a lot of that. Saw some in the chat as well today.
There are and I'll go back to the word that we used the other day, okay, that I know KG disagreed with, and I think a lot of other people. I'm more scared of the Pack now, but we're better than the Pack now. We are.
Then why scared, Sean?
I'm
scared the word?
I don't know if scared's the right word.
I don't think it is.
I'm more fearful. I don't know. I don't know.
You're more watchful of the Packers.
Yeah, I'm more cognizant of the fact that they're probably back to being the biggest villain. Yeah, the biggest villain in the division.
Yeah.
I mean, even though I hate the Bears more, I'm more fearful of what the Packers can do than the Bears do. Does that make sense?
No, absolutely. But I would say what you dealt with the Vikings last year, Sam Darnold notwithstanding, that was a better team than what the Packers put out on the field. So, I mean, you look at the additions that they made. I mean, Matt Golden, yet to be seen what he's going to do. We all know that Jordan Love has the thumb issue. And they did add Michael Parsons, a substantial add. I cannot deny that. But once again, does that put you over the top in the NFC, and does that put you over the Lions? I don't think it does.
I don't think it does. I am more open to my thoughts last year. I went like this to the Vikings all year.
Yeah, right.
Sorry. Now, Neil and I had this conversation. Did I think they were a playoff team? I did. But in terms of taking this division, I went like that. And
you were right.
And you know what? Green Bay, would I be drop dead shocked if Green Bay took one from us? No.
No.
I wouldn't.
As bad as you thought the Vikings were last year, not bad, but cute.
They would.
If Sam Darnold wasn't their quarterback, were you more fearful of them? Because they have a lot of talent on that team, and they have a very good head coach.
I think because of Sam Darnold, I was.
That's why you're thinking that way.
They would do it. That's what it was, and it made.
And they folded when everything was on the line. They had their shot.
We literally saw him shit his pants on national television.
No, it was a team effort.
No, it was.
Jordan Addison didn't have any stats.
I don't think anybody else had.
Where was Jay Jettas at? I hate to be Neil Rule. Where was Jay Jettas at?
No, listen. I don't think anybody else had poo-poo in their drawers. He did.
Yeah.
I mean, you could tell, you could see it. You could physically see it.
It's a different game if they score those first few times, and they had guys open. He missed them.
Yeah.
All right. So I'm telling you,
that's how the cookie crumbles.
But KG, you're saying everyone crapped the bed. They didn't.
I think as a team,
he crapped the bed in the first quarter when they could have put up 21 points against the Lions because they drove the ball down inside the 10-yard line 3 times.
And while that's fair, they ended up with 9 points.
Yes,
for the game.
Because he crapped himself.
And then
I can't just put that all on him. I'm sorry.
What
just
was
me.
it? 30-9? I don't even remember.
It was 31-9 or something like that.
To me, Maz, it was across the board.
Single digits.
You give up 31 points too.
No.
I don't know.
Single digits.
But it started with
everything on the line.
Make no mistake about that. Everything started to crumble.
Once they saw him turn into the pumpkin, they gave up. He turned into a pumpkin on national
So that would indicate a team failure, right?
Okay.
All right.
Hey, they folded after that. Can't complain.
I'm going to try to at least be within 30 minutes of a break here. I think we came within 30 minutes of a break. KG, where you want to go?
We going to Massage Chair House, so it's all good, man. Massage Chair House, y'all get to look at Haley while I read the Massage Chair House read. Looking to upgrade your relaxation game. Massage Chair House has got you covered. They got some of the best massage chairs in the business right now, right here in West Bloomfield, Michigan. Get out there today and get you a nice massage chair.
Hey, Tony, what's up, bro?
Same circus, different clowns.
For sure. You want the usual, the big zip?
You know me too well. Oh.
I threw a little something extra in there for your ma.
Oh,
Hope
man.
she's doing all right.
Ay, guy, sei un santo. You're a saint.
All right, buddy. We'll see you next time, okay?
Grazie.
Why do we fight? We fight to protect the innocent, to hold the powerful accountable, to bring the oppressors to justice. Why do we fight? We fight to secure and preserve our civil liberties, to get each and every one of our clients the justice they deserve, and to make the lives of real people just like you whole again. ThenFights.com.
Walk into any Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men today. Open 7 days a week. Sit back, relax, and enjoy precision haircut, scalp massage, hot leather neck shave, and hot towel treatment from one of our talented stylists. Step up your game this season and take advantage of our $20 haircut special. Scan the QR code and get your coupon today. Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men, the ultimate haircut experience. Open 7 days a week. Walk-ins always welcome. Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men. It's wicked awesome.
What is up, guys? Welcome back. I have something to say. If you are interested in college football, if you would like to see myself and Justin talk about college football, we have a huge focus on Michigan and Michigan State, and then we talk about all the other important games that you need to know. We break it down a little bit more, and we have a great time. Then come join us every Tuesday, aka tonight, at 7:30 for Justin and I's Woodward Sports College Football Show.
Coming up, football season. Neil Rule and I are going to be back together doing our pregame show after Broder and Foster, and a big part of that is going to be our friends at Sun Cruiser. Sundays just got a whole lot smoother with Sun Cruiser Vodka Iced Tea and Woodward Sports Network. This is real vodka, real iced tea, no bubbles, a clean, crisp sip that will not fill you up on game day. Only 100 calories, 4.5% alcohol. You get your tailgate, you get your couch gate, whatever the case may be when you're watching Detroit football this year. So these are the guys we're going to roll with this year. Let the good times cruise with Sun Cruiser and Woodward Sports. Please drink responsibly.
Let me read off the super chats. Flannels Bulge, I saw what you said. Watch your mouth, man.
Thank you.
Listen, you got the sub in today, so it is what it is. But $1.99 from him. Let's put the flag on the QB at this point. We have another super chat. Shout out to Jordan Lionheart. $5 super chat. Problem is with a L4, L5 injury is even if you take an epidural, you'll feel fine. But the second you twist or get hit, bam, that's a half a season IR. I mean, I'd hate to wish that on the man, but we'll see what's going to happen with it.
That's a good way to put it, KG.
Nah, big facts.
I'm not wishing that on anybody.
But if it happens, shout out to Sideless in the chat. $5 super chat. Jordan Love is going to have his one half of good football. I do agree, just like on Thanksgiving 2 years ago. Oh, the pack is back and again turned into a 7th seed. And we got one more super chat from Sideless as well. The Packers are the Matt Stafford Lions. God damn, we are back.
That is such a good point about Micah Parsons, though, because he's getting a shot in his back every week. Like,
yeah,
that just doesn't seem like the season's going to really go well for him. Also, I saw that the injury wasn't determined until after the trade, which I feel like is very interesting.
Jerry put it over on us, Haley.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Suddenly, Jerry's the smartest man in the room. No way.
God
He ain't as
bless him.
senile as we thought.
He
is.
You can be with Neil again. I'm starting to have a hard time defending Javi Baez. And I know me and Neil go at each
man, I gotta
other
deal with it here
on a
too.
daily basis. And his batting is he's back to last year's Javi.
I'm sorry.
As far as batting.
you
He
guys-
can play. He's a great outfielder, though.
You guys, I say this all the time. You know,
Sucks, though.
you know what's really cool about baseball is you have these things called averages, right? So when the guy's doing really well, you know what? Talk your shit.
Yeah.
Say praise him. Point out to Neil, you thought
Praise
the guy
Javier.
was done. All that stuff, okay? But when he goes through a prolonged period of time where all of a sudden his OPS drops well below 700, that's when you have to do what you just did. And I was having this conversation with a couple of my buddies, and I promise we'll stick with Lions stuff, but I swear to God, it's funny you bring this up because I was having this conversation with a couple of my buddies yesterday who were praising the genius of Scott Harris, okay? All right? And Finnegan has been lights out.
Yeah.
Better than any of us could imagine, right?
Yep.
But they were saying Paddock and Charlie Morton weren't bad. Don't shoot the messenger. That's what they were saying. And so what they were doing was they were pointing out like this good start and that good start. So what I did is being the swarmy, sarcastic ass I can be at times, I said, you know what's really cool about baseball? They keep stats. And the thing about keeping stats, you can look up stats. It is your average. Not your. Wouldn't life be great if we could take our best moments?
Of course.
Let me take my best moment, and that is going. I'm going to make that speak for me forever and a day. Well, life doesn't work that way. It's about the average, okay? Charlie Morton as a Detroit Tiger, 5.81 ERA and a .135 WHIP. That's awful.
Yep. Pretty bad.
Paddock as a Detroit Tiger, 5.40 ERA, 120 WHIP. You got two guys that are well over 5 ERAs at the trade deadline for a staff that desperately needed an arm or two. And sorry, this is one time I'm going to pat myself on the back. A guy who's been screaming for 2 months now. Who's the number two? Who's the
Nobody.
number? It's going to be Flaherty. You know it is.
It
By
is.
default, it's going to be Flaherty. It is.
Second
Don't
most
forget
money
Paul
on the team.
Sewell's coming.
Yes.
Man.
So's Alex Cobb.
Oh, he's
coming.
He's got a bullpen session coming. Don't
He
worry
does.
about it. There's
Multiple.
Surely there's a bullpen session coming, and everything will be okay.
Holy God.
I miss Reese Olson. I do. I think Reese Olson could have been a fine number two. I don't trust Casey Mize before somebody yells at me. I think Casey Mize has lived a very charmed life this year. You put guys on base, I think you get away with it. I'm not sure you get away with it come playoff time. Teams
Maybe
find
not.
a way to scratch those runs across.
But is that better than giving up a home run and like 3 of them in the first fucking 2 innings?
You're right.
Charlie
Just
almost
saying.
wiggled out yesterday if he didn't throw that one bad pitch to Soto.
But
he
you-
almost wiggled out, a bases loaded, nobody out, struck out the next 2 guys, had an 0-2 count on Soto, and then he laid up a softball.
KG, you know as well as I do, though, I would be stunned if Flaherty wasn't number two.
Yeah, he has to be.
I would be stunned.
I tried to tell y'all he has to be.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
No, I
He
know
has
you
to.
did. I know you did.
Yeah.
It's we'll see.
I don't want it either, but still a lot of
But
time.
I'm glad to hear you say confessions aren't bad. They aren't.
His
They're-
at-bats.
Sometimes you just confess.
They
Like,
might offer him will
Javi's
be
at
very
bats are
interesting.
Javi's at bats are 1, 2, 3 strikes you're out. 1, 2,
like
3
to my
strikes,
Michigan
you're out.
friends that yelled at me all morning and told me I was wrong. You saw the video. You can confess.
So
Yeah.
He led with
For a
his
half
helmet.
season,
hit,
he was
hit
great.
a guy in the head. What do you? We can have the conversation. I'm with you. I'm with Sharon Moore. I'm with my guy Grant Perry. Let's have the conversation whether he should be suspended next game or not, and if there was any malicious intent. But don't tell me that he didn't. He went in with his head. That was principal point of contact. He knocked the quarterback's head back. Next question. We can move on from that. So that's what's fun about it.
Jordan Lionheart and Dante both mentioned give Troy Melton another shot.
Yeah.
And Freddie Felt, you're
Why not?
scratching me right where I itch. Freddie Felt just had a bowl of Count Chocula.
Big ass bowl. Shout out to Freddie Fell $2 super chat.
Really, Count Chocula?
Count Chocula's back. Frankenberry.
I used to love the blueberry. I'm not gonna lie. That was
How do you know?
Blueberries around.
That
You
was-
know who I miss? I miss Fruit Brute.
What was that?
Fruit Brute was the wolf. He was the fourth
Wait,
of the
Was it?
cereal. Yeah.
I had no idea.
Yeah,
What
he
type
was-
of old person should it say that again, Maz? What is that?
Look it up. Fruit Brute.
Fruit Brute.
He's the fourth. He was the fourth
I
monster.
had no. That's before
Yep.
my time.
He's the
really.
fourth monster
Fruit
cereal.
Brute. All right.
It was delicious. Very colorful.
I am Googling Fruit
Look
Brute.
it up, Fruit Brute.
Listen, I can still destroy a bowl of Crunch Berries like nobody's
Oh, God,
business. There's Fruity Pebbles, yes, but honestly, give me Crunch Berries. Something about that damn capping. That
Let it cut
cap
the roof of your mouth.
in. Oh my
Let it
gosh.
cut the roof of your mouth.
Ripped it to shreds.
Rip it to shreds.
Ripped it to shreds.
I'm gonna throw a picture of
Did
this
you
guy
find
up.
Fruit Brute?
Yeah, I found him. I'm
There
gonna
he
throw a
is.
picture
That's
up
his
in a
box.
second.
I see his box.
Yeah, that is.
I never heard of that. I'm
that
not
crazy.
even being
He was
funny.
great. He was
Sean,
the
you
wolf.
ain't the only one. Hold on, I got y'all.
All right.
This is crazy. Hold on, let me throw it up. The Fruit Brute.
Yeah, but that's not the one you wanted. You want the cereal box.
Okay, excuse me.
You gotta go to the cereal box.
I had
Give
no
me a little
idea.
King Vitamin too while you're at it.
King Vitamin.
By the way, again, all our football coverage, I'm going to keep saying this. We got you covered. You don't have to go anyplace else. You got the college football show tonight with Haley and Justin. You've got, all the shows coming up during the week. We're going to be telling you all about our lineup all fall long. In case you're new to Woodward Sports, I know a lot of guys that have followed me came over. Listen, we got Big D Energy coming up at 11 this morning. We've got Shep and Bray coming up at 2 today. We've got the heavyweights tonight at 5 o'clock. And listen, we got you covered on Sundays. Terry Foster, Matt Broder start things out. Then Neil Rule and I. Then we have watch parties. And we have post-game shows. So much going on all year.
And
That's
we got
the guy.
Fruit Brute.
Fruit Brute.
What the hell is that,
He was the fourth monster.
Maz,
What type of Focus Hope cereal is this?
I had no idea.
Bring him back.
Fruit Brute. What was the other one? King Vitamin?
King Vitamin. That was like a knockoff of Captain Crunch.
King Vitamin.
I had no idea that worked out.
Shit.
You're not looking for that, are you, KG?
No, I can't even
don't
find
bother.
It. It's fine.
all right.
It's fine.
Let's move on.
Lions captains. And any surprises with the Lions captains?
Anzalone is still a captain.
Why
After
not?
they crapped all over him.
I mean, I wouldn't say crap. It's
It's a
just
business.
business.
I know.
It's a business.
You know what?
Nothing personal.
I get it.
Just business.
I get it.
I hope you stick around. I do.
Me too.
But for a guy that is going to be 32, it's a business.
I got nothing.
It's a business. I thank you for everything. I'm
KG,
serious.
you got those captains?
Yep, I'm pulling it up now.
Not Captain Crunch.
do you
just
want-
the Lions captains?
All right.
Like, I hope you stick around. But yeah, you have to spend money. You have to spend money on some of these young guys. Oh yeah, your fantasy hit as well. Don't forget the Jerks on Wednesday night. All right.
Shout out.
Got the Jerks on Wednesday night, so want to get that out there. No surprise, right?
No.
No surprise.
The
there.
usual suspects. Grant Stewart is a new one, though. Shout out to Grant.
I'm intrigued by him, Maz.
I love the guy.
I know you were talking him up. You were talking him up months ago.
I dig him, man. He hustles. Hustle's his name, man. And that's what Dan Campbell wants. He's the guy that, remember the old tryhards back in the day? That's your tryhard. I mean, he's better than a tryhard. He's better. But he's going to make guys, he's going to make them look bad. And, well, no one's going to look bad on this team. Because if you're on this team, you got a bunch of Grant Stewarts on this team. Everyone is going to hustle. Everybody is going to play. You heard him. Isaac Tesla is going to be on special teams as well. Special teams is kamikaze. I'd rather not have my good guys, my guys I'm dependent on special teams, but, Khalif Raymond is another guy. I mean, this team is loaded, man. They are loaded. I'm so looking forward to seeing what the season lays out. Can't wait till Sunday.
Calvin Shepard, and this is something that I'm going to ask all of you, Haley, in this morning, Maz, KG doing what KG does. Calvin Shepard on the one guy that stood out before we hear that, KG, as you set it up, the one guy that you just want to see. I think the answer is obvious for me.
Of course.
There's one guy I want to see.
It's Hutch.
It's Hutch.
Of course.
That's it, right?
Who else would it be?
Haley, agree, disagree?
Completely agree.
Hutch. Yep, I want to see Hutch.
all the hype that we done heard coming out of camp that he's better. If he's better, then the league is in trouble.
Look out.
I'm just gonna let you know.
And you guys, I think people have been sleeping on this defense all off season and forgot how good this defense was before the injury in the Cowboys.
This is our friend Trevor Thompson's podcast.
What up, Trevor?
Hey, T.
A younger player that maybe take a step, and you're like, I think this guy could be primed for a decent year if he can just stay the course. They had a great training camp. Who somebody that surprised you this year?
Y'all let me know when y'all live lunching this so I could cuss him out the same day because he cannot know how good he is. But, man, if I had to say, because I was going to go Hutch because it's unbelievable the way he looks after injury. But I think we all know the caliber player Hutch was, right, and what he's going to be. I would say Terrion Arnold, man. Like, if you ask me one player, young player, up-and-comer, kind of not a surprise because we took him in the first round. That comes with expectations, but that doesn't mean they're a ready-made player. Right. The job that Deshae has done with that player, he's looking like a CB1 that can go follow people and do it on a consistent basis. And he's now, because he's going to talk now if he hear this, Shep say I'm CB1. I think it's a mix of the development and growth that Deshae's worked with him on, but also the addition of DJ Reed. I think has added a level of maturity to that room, but also a level of detail that I'm not going to say has been missing. It's just the standard is set now. DJ sets the standard for the way our corners operate. And if you fall short, you're going to stick out like a sore thumb. So I think TA has grabbed that baton and he's following DJ, but he's doing it in his own way too. They're two different players, but TA, man, I've been thoroughly impressed with him, not only in training camp, but also the things he was doing in the spring.
KG, that will forever remind me of you and I maybe last September or last October having one of those moments where, like we did earlier in the show, where I'm like, I'm not seeing the same thing you guys are seeing.
Yeah.
Why is everybody so down on this guy?
I'm trying to tell you. If you can normally tell a bad corner right out the gate. Like, I look back at Jeff Okudah. Like, we could tell that he was trash, like, pretty early on in his Lions tenure. And it did not look like what TA went out and gave you last year. Now, once again, we're not saying TA was perfect. I think that's where people kind of get it fucked up in a sense. Like, we are not saying TA had the perfect rookie season. However, he is at a position with the toughest turnaround in the NFL. And for what they put him out there for, he was a day one starter. He was able to hold down a starting job throughout the whole year, and he played the most man coverage snaps of anyone in the NFL as a rookie. I think that says something, and he's only going to get better from here, man. I have full confidence that this, coaching staff is going to get him right, and if he's better, the Lions are going to be better. And we was talking about Hutch. How about having Hutch back is going to help him in tremendous ways?
Of course.
No doubt about it.
When you don't rush the passer, nobody. Charles Woodson couldn't cover a guy for as long as they were asking this kid to cover somebody.
That's a fact.
They had no pass rush.
You guys, we have turned into an instant gratification society, especially with social media. And I'm not being the old guy because I'm part of it. Instagram, TikTok, you need it now, okay? I mean, I don't know when it happened, but next became a big thing. Like, we stop focusing on the current thing and we start focusing on next, right? And with that has come, Maz, you and I in a former radio life.
Yep.
KG, I'm telling you, you would not believe the amount of people that called in and argued adamantly and used my favorite line, "You don't know ball." Darius Slay was a bust.
Yeah.
Darius Slay was never going to make it.
I remember those times. I do.
That's fucking real, man.
Only one guy thought that, and that was Matt Patricia.
But in the fan base after his rookie year, people left and right were going, "This one, we should have drafted this. We should have." If I went back and looked at the draft, I could tell you. Like, I remember people going, "Why didn't we get this guy? Why didn't we get that guy?"
No doubt.
I mean, Cordarrelle Patterson, I remember we should have drafted Cordarrelle
We
Patterson.
got long memories.
When you're bombed like that, trust me, you don't forget.
Long memories.
It's the draft position too, like him being taken not only in the first round, but in Detroit where the draft was. A lot of people had expectations on this kid, and I get that. But not every corner that comes out in the first round is going to be Sauce Gardner. And then when you even look at what Sauce Gardner is now, he's taking a step back a bit. He's still a damn good corner in this league, but he's not having the shutout seasons that he was having before.
They don't rush the passer either.
Exactly. But I think people just need to be patient with TA. He is getting the right type of coaching, which is going to bode well for him down the line. But that's all it is, his draft position. He was drafted in front of the city of Detroit. A lot of people wanted him to come out the gate and just be, Terrell Arnold Island, or Terrian Arnold Island.
Doesn't work that way, man. Yeah. Few and far between at that. And again, don't take KG's word for it. Don't take my word for it. Talk to guys that played the game.
Yeah.
This league isn't easy on tight ends either, okay?
No, it's not.
There are exceptions to the rules. But as one former player told me, think you're a rookie tight end. You have to remember the play. You have to remember your blocking assignment. A dude's coming at you faster and bigger than you've ever seen in your life. There's too much going on, okay? And again, as a rookie, you're on an island. And this is a guy, I go back to Slay, he was taken 36th overall. People were calling him a bust.
Yeah, crazy.
After year one, a bust.
Let's face it, man. We've been abused.
Oh, that's part of it.
We've been abused.
Oh, it's part of it.
Yeah,
we expect the worst.
pick is ringing in people's heads.
I think I told you this. I had a conversation with Dre Bly. This is probably 20 years ago.
Shout out.
And I'm not joking. Dre's a great guy.
No, we love Dre Bly here.
Huge college football fan.
Yep.
Sorry about your Tar Heels last night, Dre. But I remember Dre came in here and he said, man, I'm so sick of people talking about the past. I don't want to hear about the losing streak on the road. I don't have anything to do with that. I told him, I said, Dre, I grew up a Lions fan. Okay. All right. The second that you lost that, I think it was a game at Chicago. The second you lost that game, you're part of it now.
Of course.
That's it. Beforehand, you're right. You're right. I didn't have anything to do with that 24 losses in a row or whatever the hell it was. I didn't have anything to do with it. The second you lost that game in Chicago, you're now part of it, okay? This is just right, wrong, or indifferent, okay? Yeah. This is the lot in life. You're a Detroit Lion, and I say this all the time. People don't understand how bad this franchise was.
Oh, my God.
So you know what I do? I'm learning from them. I don't judge these guys, this regime, by what happened in the past until I have to. Does that make sense?
No, Dan Campbell is the first head coach of this team that knows what this franchise was. No one that could come here, and we can argue with the Cincinnati Bengal fans. We can always bring them up. They're shocked. People are shocked. Well, how many Super Bowls did you go in? How many Super Bowls did you lose? At least you didn't lose 4. No, we haven't been in one. What? We haven't been in one. No. Yeah. This is Super Bowl 60. We have not played in a Super Bowl. Our last championship was 1957. This guy, Dan Campbell, was part of the 0-16 team. He knows. I think he was around for the Million Man March even.
Yeah, he was, I think.
Sean, hats off.
No, I don't think he was. I can look it up.
Well, maybe he was just after that.
I think he came a year after.
But tell me he didn't hear about it.
Oh, I'm sure he did.
Okay, I'm just saying. This is the first guy that could come here and realize what this fan base has been through. That's all I'm saying.
You can't put a price tag, I'm going to say it again, on guys like Dan Campbell and Chris Spielman that were part of this franchise and knew how absolutely toxic it was from the tippy top to the bottom. You can't put a price tag on that.
Nope.
Agreed.
So I will say again, I am not in any way, shape, or form, I am not going to be that guy that holds these guys to the mistakes and sins of the father. I'm not.
You can't.
I'm not going to be that guy, right? No.
The only thing we can hold them to is that Washington loss, and that wasn't even their fault. They were 23 men down.
Yeah. The NFC Championship, too, unfortunately.
They look to the left. They look to the right. They're like, who the hell are you? Hey, nice to meet you. Where's your name tag? That's what they had. That's the only thing they could lay back on are those 2 last playoff losses. That's it.
Honest to God, I'm not being funny, Maz. I say this story all the time. I will never forget talking to those guys from Cincinnati. that were playing the woe is me game and talking about how bad Mike Brown was.
Yep.
And I said, pick one of the Super Bowls you've been to. You won more playoff games in our franchise in a week span than we did in our lifetimes. And they laughed at me. They did. They laughed at me.
They didn't believe.
And there's no possible way you guys have won one playoff game. I'm going to do a little fact checking. And the dude did, and he goes, oh, you're right. You suck. Yeah, I mean,
we
thanks.
Win. We win.
Thanks, right? I mean, that's really legitimately what it comes down to. KG, you're not going to believe it. I'm way late.
Of course you are. I'm
Where
not
would you
taking
like to
your
go,
shit,
KG?
Sean. I'm not like JB. I'm not taking your shit. Nah, we are going to go.
What if I give you some ribs? Will you feel better?
Yeah, I would.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Good,
I'm
good.
starving right now.
All right.
Let's talk about Planet Fitness, Sean.
I can tell you about Planet Fitness, man. I have been a member of Planet Fitness, shout out to Northville, for 20 years. The best thing about Planet Fitness, there's one probably in your backyard. And listen, I don't understand why you spend so much money to go someplace else. You get a great deal for a place that's close to you. You get everything you could possibly need. They were so cool in the summer. They had their summer pass going on. It's worth mentioning again. Planet Fitness invested more than $300 million in waived membership dues to promote youth, health, and wellness as young people from 14 to 19 got to work out for free. Now the gym belonged to the adults again, but seriously, get yourself down to a Planet Fitness. No reason to go to another gym, Planet Fitness.
The Tigers are the best team in baseball. Get the best coverage in Detroit right here on Detroit's #1 sports network, Woodward Sports. Every Scooble start, every green homer, and all the action can be followed on all of our social media. Make sure you like, subscribe, and follow on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube. It's World Series or bust, Detroit, and we are here for the ride. Woodward Sports. Hunting season is almost here, Detroit, and your Lions are on the prowl. Make sure you're locked into Woodward Sports for all the Dan Campbell reactions, Jared Goff touchdowns, Amon-Ra first downs, Penny pancakes, Kirby picks, Gibbs big plays, and of course, Jack Fox's leg. Stay locked in on all your Lions coverage right here on Detroit's #1 sports network, Woodward Sports. Big injuries, big news. Twice a week, Dr. Jeff Pierce from Michigan Sports and Spine joins Woodward Sports Network for the Injury Insider Report. Big D Energy Tuesdays at noon. Braylon Edwards and Shaq Thursdays at 3:30. Get expert analysis and in-depth breakdowns on the latest sports injuries from the man trusted by top athletes in the community, like D-Mac. Whether it's the Lions, Pistons, Tigers, or Red Wings, Dr. Pierce talks us through it all. Don't miss the Injury Insider Report with Dr. Jeff Pierce, your go-to source for understanding the impact of injuries on the games and players we love. Only on Woodward Sports Network. Scan the QR code on the screen or go to MichiganSportsandSpine.com to see if Dr. Jeff Pierce can help you.
Walk into any Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men today. Open 7 days a week. Sit back, relax, and enjoy precision haircut, scalp massage, hot leather neck shave, and hot towel treatment from one of our talented stylists. Step up your game this season and take advantage of our $20 haircut special. Scan the QR code and get your coupon today. Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men, the ultimate haircut experience. Open 7 days a week. Walk-ins always welcome. Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men, it's wicked awesome.
Hey everybody, Woodward Sports and Jack's Car Wash, a partner to hook you up with a free car wash. Just text WSN. That's all. WSN to that number on the screen. 888-522-1729. Enjoy top-tier service, free vacuum, compressed air, mat cleaning, and more. Join the Unlimited Club. You can go twice a day, every single day, to more than 40 Jack's Car Washes, coming up to 50 car washes now in Michigan alone. Upgrades for interior cleaning are available if you need it, so just do it. WSN, text that to that number on the screen, or you can go to jackscarwash.com, see a location near you. Don't wait, text now, and shine on.
Hey, what's up? I want to tell you about Ven Johnson. No coincidence that law, 3 letters, and Ven, 3 letters, okay? Justice means different things to different people. Settlement, a verdict. Justice is always worth the fight. Nobody knows that better than that guy right there. There's a reason why he's got the nickname of the fighter. Get the justice you deserve. A tough, tenacious trio lawyers. That's Ben Johnson Law. All right, welcome back in. You know what?
Sean, really quick before you get started, can I read the super chat we just got in?
Yeah, read them all off.
It's a big whopping $10 from Crayons for dinner. Shout
Thank
out
you,
to him.
Crayons.
Sounds delicious.
Yep. The last playoff win before DC was just a few months before I was born. This regime has brought me the only Lions highs of my entire life. I'm right there with you. I will criticize, but will never stop being grateful.
100%.
Attaboy, Crayon.
I will say this. I actually know a couple people that were done. I think for every guy that says he's done or lion free, I would say 9 out of 10 of them will be back.
I think they are back already.
I know a couple that aren't.
We're sick
Really?
of it.
Yeah, I really, truly.
So they're not football fans at all?
No, they're football fans. They're just not Lion fans.
I don't believe them.
I can tell you definitively the last couple of years, 2 friends of mine that just don't care. They ruined me and things like that. I'm the same. I could never imagine turning on my team. I can't.
Right?
Never.
That's unfathomable to me. Like, I think it's important to admit what you are. We were the worst franchise in sports.
Yes.
Period.
I firmly believe it.
Facts.
And I love them.
Me too.
I did. I love them.
I love them more than ever.
We were talking about the march during the break.
Yes.
I told you I hate it. I regret it. I wish I never did it. If I could go back in time, I would erase it from my memory. But one of the funny things about that is there was another station in town that was trying to muddy the water of that and told people to stay away from the game, to boycott the game, or to have a walkout. And I never did that. I would be the biggest hypocrite in the world to say that. Why? Because I took my kid every year.
Yeah, you love your team.
I love my team. I would never tell somebody not to go to a game because back then,
what was that
I
game?
like to go to the game.
Was that the Bengals?
The Bengals in 05.
Bengals.
Yeah. So it's almost 20 years now.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
I don't think that's a crime, man. Why do you always regret the Millen Man March? I always wanted to
Because
ask
of
you that.
what people turned it into.
I got you.
You hate the Lions. You you were trying to boycott. You were
they fucking
literally
suck. They went
somebody,
0-16.
A very prominent person in town, but let's just say his name rhymes with bitch Balbum. It said that I was trying to incite a riot. Like, huh? Huh?
Good old bitch Bible, man.
Right? And I like the guy. I don't have a problem. Like, honestly, I do.
No, he's a
But
good
that's
guy.
that's the kind of shit. Like, that's why you hate the Lions. No,
Well,
I do. That's
if
the
I'm-
whole reason I'm doing it.
I think
so
it's-
they make a change.
Exactly.
please.
I think the opposite.
Right.
If I'm out on the streets in the middle of the fucking winter marching for a football team, I think that means I love my team.
So I think I told you guys I would once a year I would do like the early TV show, and then I'd say the rest of the day I'm not doing anything. I want to be dead. I want to take my kid to the game. I shit you not, people in the stands would chirp at me. Oh, what are you here for? What do you mean? What am I here for?
Wow.
You told people to boycott the game. I never said a fucking word about boycotting the game.
Somebody got to change something around here.
Yeah, that was so.
You shouldn't regret
that's
that.
why. Nah, I do.
You shouldn't
It
regret
was
it.
just more.
It needed to happen.
And a personal friend of ours had a kind of rough few weeks because of my actions.
Okay, I got you.
And so I
got
regret
you.
that. You don't think about
who you're affecting.
You're young and you don't think
Yeah.
about the ramifications.
It
about
wasn't
what
just
you're-
you marching. There was a lot of people.
It was.
It was a decent number of people.
According to the Detroit police, they said 1,200 people.
It was a good amount of people.
Yeah.
So that's
Whatever.
all I'm saying.
Okay.
Hey, Giant fans did similar thing in 1978.
Did they really?
They decided to meet in the parking lot at Giant Stadium, and this was after the Pizarczyk, fumble.
Herm Edwards?
Herm Edwards. They're like, that's enough. Meet in the parking lot. We're going to burn our tickets. We're going to burn our season tickets.
That's where I draw the line.
We're going to burn our Giant stuff
No, that's where I draw
until
the
we
line.
get a change. They got the change, and they wound up getting Bill Parcells later on after that. He got Ray Perkins first, and then he morphed into Bill Parcells. But similar thing, but in the Giant Stadium parking lot.
I'm not burning shit. I'm not burning tickets. And I'm a fan of the Detroit Lions. I used to feel cursed feeling that way.
Of course.
I did. I really, truly felt cursed. And I always feared that one day I was going to have to I get to heaven and my grandfather's standing there laughing at me. I told you not to waste your time. And instead, this February, I will dance on my grandfather's grave.
Yeah, because things like the Miller Man March needed to happen back then in order to get to where we are now.
Appreciate you. All right. Did you see the top 100 player list?
It finally got to number one.
Finally got done 2 days before the season started, huh?
Yeah, I know,
They
right?
did.
All right.
Look how they did that.
The highest Lion on that list, Penei Sewell.
Penei Sewell.
At number 13.
Shout out.
So Penei rounds out the Lions. So no Lion made the top 10. Go ahead.
Can I call a timeout?
Please.
If Hutch stays healthy.
Yes. Just yes.
He's top 10.
Just
You know
yes.
where I'm
I
going.
know where you're going.
You know where I'm going.
Yeah.
Does he? And I have the utmost respect for that.
Yeah,
guy.
he'll be ahead of him.
He's going to be a Hall of Famer.
Yes.
Like, that guy's going to be a Hall of Famer.
But so is 97.
But will Hutch go
Yes.
up? Okay.
This year.
All right.
So today they
I like that.
Today they
I'm not gonna
unveiled
lie, I'm not gonna.
their top 10, and number 1 is the guy the Giants let walk away, Saquon Barkley.
Makes
who
sense.
Single-handedly won the Eagles their Super Bowl last year.
Damn near.
Saquon, the number 1 voted player in the NFL's top 100 list. So,
I mean, look what happens when you not face an 8 in the box and have an actual offensive line and a quarterback. Who would have thought?
Who would have thunk it?
I thought everybody and their brother was sleeping on the Eagles last year. I did. We talked about it early on when I was filling in on Big D Energy. I thought everybody. Did I expect them to win a Super Bowl? No. But all the people remember Sirianni's going to lose his job.
Oh,
He
yeah.
lost the team last year. That was still.
And they started slow because of that O-line.
That was still a talented team. And Saquon.
Jesus.
Yeah, it's tough.
And the Giants got undressed. Joe Shane and Brian Dable literally got undressed on national television on that Hard Knocks. What the Giants will never do that again. Those two guys looked like buffoons.
I know this is going to sound really weird, but I understand their logic. I know this is because
Picking players off Madden?
no.
Oh, wait, no, that was the Jets. My
no,
bad. That
no,
was the Jets.
but okay, you know what the adage is. Okay, you're
running backs.
Yeah, that's exactly it. There's too much mileage.
Yeah.
There's too much. There's not enough tread. There's too much mileage.
Plus, he had injuries.
We're not investing in this guy. You got it right. Like
He's just different, though.
So I had all these dudes hit me up yesterday about their fantasy drafts, right? Like a lot of dudes still hit me up, and I tell them all the time, I don't play anymore. I don't yeah, but you did the shows for all those years, you know, Fox and all that stuff. Okay, great. McCaffrey, I wouldn't take a chance on Ed McCaffrey.
No more.
No way. Or Christian McCaffrey.
CMC.
I certainly wouldn't take a chance on Ed McCaffrey.
Easy Ed.
He's like 70.
Right.
But I wouldn't take a chance on Christian McCaffrey. You go ahead and do it. If it works out, great. Then I look dumb.
You're
but
the smartest guy in the room.
I still have my guy, whoever I end up taking. I still have Bijan. I still have Jahmyr Gibbs. If it works out with Christian, congratulations. I'll take my chances it doesn't work out with him because I've watched him die numerous times.
Yes.
He's died multiple times. Now, 2 years ago when he stayed healthy, he probably won some guys some fantasy leagues and stuff. Last year, he killed you.
He did.
Absolutely killed you. So that's why those guys, yes, you have to look at it as a pass-fail, and they failed miserably. But can you at least say, I kind of understand their logic? I kind of do. I get
it was outdated. He was your franchise, he was the Giants at that point. Like, you didn't have much else besides. Well, you got Danny Dimes.
No.
Like, I'm just saying. Like,
Look,
I understand you don't pay running backs.
Mr. Cutlets, right?
Yeah, but I understand you don't pay running backs. But Saquon should have been the exception. He should have.
Sean Mara said, okay, if you're not going to sign him, but you can't let him go to our division rivals, okay? And they're like, yeah, he's not going to. And he signed with the Eagles.
Instantly.
That's the worst thing that could ever happen to the Giants happened to them that year.
You know what's kind of funny is when it goes for running backs, there's like no warning.
No, not at all.
That's the
Look
weirdest.
at Sean Alexander.
That's
I
literally
never
poster
liked him.
child.
Yep.
I knew he was a fraud. I never liked him.
I
Priest Holmes.
I always bring up. Do you guys Marion Barber?
Oh God!
And
yeah.
I had
Shout
Ron
out.
Rice. Ron Rice literally told me I was watching.
He ran like a wrecking machine.
Yeah, he did. I mean, that he ran angry.
Yeah.
And Ron Rice said to me, he goes, he won't be in the league in 2 years. I'm like, Ron, what are you talking about? He goes, you cannot run that hard in this league. He was gone in less than 2 years.
Yep.
What's Ronnie do? We should get Ronnie sometime. He's one of the best in the business.
Loved
the
him.
Shit that he sees,
Loved
man,
him.
Yeah.
Eastern Michigan's finest. So.
All right, so real quick, let's throw up the full list of all of our Lions.
All right.
On the NFL top 100. You got Penei Sewell there at 13, Jared Goff there at 15, Amon-Ra St. Brown at 20. So you got 3 players inside the top 20. Then you got Jahmyr Gibbs at 27, Hutch at 55, Kirby Joseph at 71, and Sam Laporta at 94.
All right.
And I'd put Monty at like 798 because he's really bad. Boo,
Right,
Monty,
right.
you're done. You're the done running back we were talking about. Nobody likes you, Monty. You're done. Boo, boo, boo.
They said that for me.
I love Angry Monty.
Of
I
course.
want Angry Monty all year. You're the worst. Boo, cut him. Boo. I love hearing that. Man, him talking about he feels like
I still see him going 80 yards up the left sideline a couple years ago.
I want him so mad
Yep.
this year.
Best back duo in the league, baby.
I want him so mad this year. All right, KG, final break. Where are we going?
We are going to Lady Jane's.
I can tell you about Lady Jane's. Guys, let's be honest. We like simple things. How about watching college football all day on Saturday? What a glorious day that was. I didn't have a damn thing to do. Catch the noon game with Texas and Ohio State. Stay up late watching Michigan pound New Mexico. We are uncomplicated. Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men. Uncomplicated. Walk in, sign in. Before you know it, you're handsome, clean. Lady Jane's open 10 to 8, 7 days a week. Walk in anytime. It is wicked awesome.
It is wicked awesome, and Gold Crown is also wicked awesome. At Gold Crown, concentrates are their bread and butter, crafting elite collab extracts. Since the caregiver days, Gold Crown partners with craft growers across the state of Michigan to bring you exclusive full-spectrum concentrates, infused pre-rolls, and live resin-infused gummies. Their new line, Crown Jewels, is here. Gelatin-free, effect-based, and coated in nerds. Because who don't like nerds, man? Come on now. Find Gold Crown in over 300 dispensaries statewide. Smoke like royalty. All rise for the reign of royal highs, only with Gold Crown.
Game is won in the trenches, and our big fellas don't mess around. The Woodward Heavyweights on Woodward Sports. Woodward Avenue, the first paved road in America. Woodward Sports, the first sports network born in Detroit and made for Detroit.
It's electric. It's the Great American EV Sale at Feldman Chevrolet. With over 800 EVs on the ground, it's the largest selection in the state. Drive home a 2025 Equinox EVLT for just $159 a month, or a 2025 Blazer EVLT for only $179 a month. But hurry, the $7,500 federal tax credit disappears September 30th. The countdown is on. The Great American EV Sale is here, only at Feldman Chevrolet.
Hey, what's up? Want to tell you about Feldman Chevrolet, Michigan's #1 Chevy dealer. 5 locations all over town. Highland, New Hudson, Lansing, L-Town, Livonia, the mean streets of Livonia, and Novi. That's where I got my daughter's vehicle. Hey, still great deals going on for the next week plus. The 2025 Silverado 1500 Crew, only $189 a month via the lease. How about the Equinox LT 2026 leased for $219 a month? The offer ends September 10th, so get your behind out to Feldman Chevrolet.
And let me tell the good people about Loom Cannabis while it's looking at Haley. Summer is heating up and Michigan is buzzing. Each can delivers 7.5 milligrams of real THC wrapped in bubbles.
Light it up,
Crafted
girl.
with real fruit juice and no artificial sweeteners. Guys, everybody at Woodward stands by these things. I changed Terry Foster's life with these things. Sean got a fridge full of them. Go get yours today and use code WSN30 for 30% off your entire order. And you can get all of that by going to Loom.com. And finally, after you get high, why don't you play some sports bets? Come on, y'all. Caesar Sportsbook is here to look out for y'all. Listen, you can deposit.
Probably be better off.
You listen, deposit a $20 bet. Try and make that bet. If you lose, you get that bet back up to $1,000 in cash. Use code Woodward1000 to make sure you get that bet back. If you had a bad college weekend, you can get that back, man. Shout out to Caesar Sportsbook, the best damn sportsbook around. And we're back.
Sean, did you see Belichick's, all the memes?
Oh, it's hilarious.
Today, if you're a Seinfeld fan, there was one that said, this was Belichick prior to the game. This was him after. It was the one episode where Jerry's girlfriend would look good in light, but look really bad when it was dark out. It was called a two-face. And there was also another one of his girlfriend, his young girlfriend, entering the transfer portal. And, man, when they started off 7-0, went right down the field in 4 plays, I'm like, whoa, this guy, wow. And then 41 points later, I was like, what the hell happened? Good night, I'm going to bed.
There is a generational gap. I'll say it again. You can't expect him to jump in and be able to relate to these kids.
Yeah.
Not after all the success he's had, where you have to say he is unquestionably the greatest coach in National Football League history. You have to give him his flowers. You have to.
He had the best quarterback too.
So have you turned around? For some reason, you had this anti-Brady thing for a while.
I know, but I'm not dumb.
Okay, I'm glad to hear you confess.
Right, about
I'm not dumb.
I told you when they came back.
I did say he made a deal with the devil, though. There's no question. I still believe that.
When they came back against Atlanta, that's when I dropped it. Yeah. I was Joe Montana until Miller and I did like the little post-game thing on Fox 2, and I was like, that's it. I can't say it anymore. Now I always say, like, every generation thinks the guy that they saw was the best. Like my dad, you never saw Otto Graham. You know what? You're so dumb.
Johnny Unitas.
You should watch Otto Graham. Right? Just things like that. And you can have that Barry Sanders. I'll take Gale Sayers. Shut up with that stuff, right? You know? But I was kind of in that moment. I was kind of that guy.
Yeah.
Joe Montana. No, it's Tom Brady.
It is.
That's it.
It is. There's another picture of Tom Brady in a UNC uniform.
I saw
and
that
said,
him and Gronk.
The only guys that could save Bill Belichick is Brady and Gronk.
The new recruits for next year.
Yep.
I'll tell you what, they got a good kid. That Sadler kid out of Cass Tech is legit.
Good comeback.
And
for
KG,
Cass
I'm
Tech.
telling you, so we did those 4 games at the Prep Kickoff Classic. Friday night, I came back. I put down a loom, slept for 8.5 hours.
Oh.
I never sleep I might not get 8.5 hours in 2 days.
Yeah, that's
And
that
I
good
saw that
7.5.
breakfast you made.
Do you like that?
For the family.
I got up and no hangover.
Yep.
Are you kidding me? They were stunned. Everybody
That was
came
beautiful.
downstairs and they were like, "Who helped you do this?" And I'm like, "Okay,
That was your buzzing.
ass.
That was your buzzing.
That was the buzzing that helped
was
me
your
do
buzzing.
that. Are you kidding me?"
And how was Jack's birthday? Did you go to B-Dubs?
Yes, we did. Had a wonderful time.
Hey,
had
shout
a
out
wonderful time.
B-Dubs.
Thank you very
Fabulous.
much. Yeah, boy, that kid likes his beer. I'll just
That's
leave
awesome.
it at that.
That's awesome.
That kid, he likes his beer.
You raised them right.
That's my boy. All right, hey, Haley, great job. Don't forget, Haley's work is not done. Oh, no, it's not done. Check out Haley and Justin tonight. They've got the college football show, 7:30 tonight. Fantasy Jerks Wednesday night. Can't forget about that. Giving you tips with the fantasy lineup, et cetera, et cetera.
Used to see the trade that Anson sent me.
Oh, some
A
bullshit.
trade offer?
No wonder he has his own show.
Oh, horrible trade offer?
Yeah, no wonder.
Anson does not send good trades.
Do you know what I
Just
used
saying.
to? Do you know what I used to? We would call it the vulture. So if you're the guy, if you're the guy that drafted Christian McCaffrey and he dies in week 2, then I spread my wings and I'm over your carcass. I can help you out.
Hey, real quick, we got
and I don't use lube either. All right, let's get that out of the way.
Hey, real quick, we got one more super chat, and it was I ain't say that with a $1 super chat, and it was just the shit emoji. Not sure who he was directing that towards, but hey, shout out. We appreciate your
you,
money.
dude. Thank you.
Maybe it was for Belichick.
Yeah, that was pretty shitty last night.
That was awful.
Chapel Bill, baby.
I never go to bed during games. I'm not that guy. I went to bed.
Did you see the luminaries that were there watching that?
Oh, gosh. Yeah.
Wow. Michael Jordan.
Oh,
Roy
Jordan
Williams,
was there.
Lawrence Taylor.
Woo. I still love those videos of LT losing his shit.
Oh, my God.
Let's go out there like a pack
Bunch
of crazed dogs
and have some fun.
High as a kite.
Woo!
He's got 17 ounces of cocaine flowing through his veins. Oh, my God.
How about that Thanksgiving touchdown against Danielson?
I'm not talking about that. Have a good one, you guys. We'll see you tomorrow. Haley, great job. KG, appreciate you. Maz, appreciate you. Don't forget, Big D coming up in less than an hour here on the Woodward Sports Network. Peace.
Big injuries, big news. Twice a week, Dr. Jeff Pierce from Michigan Sports and Spine joins Woodward Sports Network for the Injury Insider Report. Big D Energy Tuesdays at noon. Braylon Edwards and Shaq Thursdays at 3:30. Get expert analysis and in-depth breakdowns on the latest sports injuries from the man trusted by top athletes in the community, like D-Mac. Whether it's the Lions, Pistons, Tigers, or Red Wings, Dr. Pierce talks us through it all. Don't miss the Injury Insider Report with Dr. Jeff Pierce, your go-to source for understanding the impact of injuries on the games and players we love. Only on Woodward Sports Network. Scan the QR code on the screen or go to MichiganSportsandSpine.com to see if Dr. Jeff Pierce can help you.